So just a quick reflection on last session. We went to Bill Drath's, and for lack of a better term, the guy just kind of told you how it was going to be. He has a nephew, Dr. Smoothbrain. His name is Periwimple. Yeah, Periwimple, who is absolutely in love with Thand at this point. Specifically because he, I don't know, they just appeal to one another, I guess.
They are both simple.
Yeah, exactly.
Mind and soul.
So, and in doing so, you found quite a few, over half the party found stuff there. I think Trevok and Caspian were the only two that didn't see something there that belonged to them previously. And when I say previously, I mean when you guys came here. So things that have gone missing since you awoke at the fireplace. So after that, there was some kind words. He called you guys leaf lickers and several other various things, and basically was along the lines of, I'll only help you as long as you admit that you're inferior to me. Everybody kind of got pushed out after Than got his hand like mega smashed into the counter by Periwimple while they were, as the Barovians would say, Hazanestraya, with all the clapping and that went along with all of that. And then you guys managed to come over to Mad Mary's house because Ismark was concerned, at least, that she had been sobbing for a couple days now, and given the death of his father and everything that kind of ensued with that, he didn't really have a chance to kind of check in on her. No one else is going to kind of take up that mantle and make sure she's okay because she's Mad Mary. So here you guys are. You managed to break into the house. One point I do want to make here, because it's very important, Valkithra went to go and hit a loose board because all of the windows and all of the doors had been boarded up. When she hit that board, a jet black hand thrusted itself back out as if it were kind of like punching out into the I guess if there was daylight, everything's so covered over, it's kind of dreary all the time, but even still, that light was enough to kind of burn its hand, and it almost seemed to ash and peel and crack almost instantly, like a dried riverbed. And with that, the hand jutted back inside, and you could hear it stomping up and around. Then, as you guys managed to come back up, Elion was able to identify this as a remnant, and Ismark is so afraid he's crawled into this back room over here. He almost doesn't want to move, and the second you guys retreated, it almost sounded like he was panicking and whimpering. So he's terrified at this point. And that's where we begin now. So with that out of the way, we might as well go ahead and have everybody roll initiative so we can get a turn order going. Because this is 100% an encounter.
Let's do this.
Let's go ahead and get everybody moving here.
Wanted a history check?
Once you and Caspian have seen this, you are to roll history with advantage. And I will explain why.
God, all right, here we go.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so I rolled a 14. Brett rolled a 1.
Where's my initiative?
Trevok rolled 14.
I'm going to go ahead and get my roll 20 up so I can double check
There we
these
go.
notes. Are these
There you go.
rolls?
Nice.
Where's my initiative on D20? A roll 20.
Oh, that is a nice roll, Caspian.
Indeed. Oh, sorry. Wait. Sorry. Wrong accent.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I got you. What's up, dude?
Oh, my bad. Where can I find the initiative?
It's above your hit points on your sheet.
Aha,
And you
I'm
can click
down.
the...
Yeah! Whoa!
Woo-ha.
Well, mine was having issues
Oh, I
and
didn't
decided to
disregard
roll
that
3
11.
times.
I didn't mean to click that.
All right, so Sans. Okay. Salt, why'd you roll so many initiative checks, dude?
Just looking for a good
Messed up
one.
or something. It wasn't doing anything.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna turn you up a little bit, Salt, because you're kind of quiet.
Well, part of me fucking up my drivers this week.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well, I got you all the way up.
First roll was an 11.
Okay. All right. So it looks like Nat's gonna go first. Trayvok, you got to give me a second roll. We tied, bud.
All right.
You got to beat a 20. Okay, you did not. Okay, so first is Caspian, him, then it's Trayvok, and then was it Elion, right? Oh, no. Thand and then Elion. So boom, and then, oh, and I take that back. It's going to be Valkithra and then Thand. Yes, Valkithra and Thand. Sorry.
I'm fourth. Gotcha.
Okay, and then Elion. Okay, apply turn order. All right, Nat, you're up, buddy.
Fuck. Okay. I don't have a sense of where anything else is happening. Correct.
All you know is that there's something in this room that terrified Ismark,
Right.
and Elion and Than saw it, and they both fucking took back off.
Yeah, Elion left off of the last session. with,
Forcibly
like, a
pushed Thand
trembling
back, yeah.
speech of fear and also vengeance. Needing to kill this thing to save this woman.
Who's
5, 10,
Okay.
15. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Fucking Caspian is gonna go ahead and go over to this area
Okay.
and get a quick peek around,
okay?
and then immediately Misty step back to where he was.
Okay, so you're gonna peek around and just look at it real quick.
Yeah, like half a second, get
Okay.
a perception on whatever the fuck's going on over there, and
All
then
right.
bam, back to where it was.
So roll your perception and then roll your history with advantage.
Perception and history.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I am trained in the arts of perception. Hopefully I don't roll ass.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you roll good.
Perception.
So as you kind of peek about the corner there, you see a woman, the back of a woman. You see a hood kind of over her head, and she's kind of like rocking, almost like as if she were trying to kind of console herself. She's sobbing incoherently, meaning that she has absolutely no idea that you are there. If the same cry has been happening consistently since you've entered in this house. You can tell that she's like got something clutched in her chest, and she is just, you even from the back through heavy clothes or loose fitting clothes, you can tell like she's squeezing the shit out of whatever it is that she's holding. On top of that, go ahead and give me your history check. Roll it again. Yeah, you have advantage.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I'll take
good old backstory advantage.
it.
Oh, shit. Big rip. So you can see it has its back to you. It is a tall, black figure. It almost looks like a naked man that is anatomically incorrect, in that there's a butt, but there's no crack. There's no genitalia. There's no nothing. It's the vague shadow shape of a man. Although it's not a shadow, you can clearly see it. It clearly has a figure. And it seems to be sucking some form of essence from this woman. And you can even see like a dark mist kind of surrounding its head. And it doesn't even seem to really notice you or even care that you're there. And that's basically it. But what I do need you to do is roll. Give me 1 second here. Let me find this thing.
Dex save.
Oh, of course not, dude. Come on, you know me. I know all of y'all's weaknesses. It's time to exploit them all. I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Aw.
Actually, give me a second. Let me make sure.
Sack of shit, you wasted my good roll. You son of a bitch. You son of
Oh yeah. Yep. Give me what you got? What you got? Ooh, all right. Excellent. So nothing happens and you're able to misty step back to everyone else.
I'm gonna bamf back, and as soon as I get back, I basically show up in like a group of dried leaves that immediately fall around me, and I turn to Elion and say, "You are a holy man, yes? There is something around the corner. It is quite unholy, and you have a job to do."
That's what I was saying.
Well, get in there. And that'll be in my turn. And I'm gonna take out my bow and just bounce the orb off the ground. And like as soon as it hits the ground, it sprouts growth from the bottom and top into branches. And I'm holding a long bow.
So when you do that, when you throw the ball down and you bounce back, by the time it bounces back to you, is the bow ready to draw, or is it a slow, like, first it creates a staff, then the staff kind of forms, and as you catch it, a root grows down to make a string?
It's a full equip action, so I would say that it takes like me taking it out, and like during that turn, it's full grown.
Well, I just mean like thematically. I'm not looking at a mechanic.
I would say it's not an immediate, like just like a puff out, but yeah, it's a slow grow into like a stick, and then as I hold it as a stick, it kind of lengthens out from there. It's a slow kind of crawl.
Okay,
but it's
excellent.
It's quick enough to be ready within 6 seconds.
Okay, all right. I just want for future reference. I just want to make sure. So whenever I go to describe it in the future. Okay, so after that is the encounter's turn. He's obviously just going to spend his time doing what he's doing now. So we're going to cut over to Trevok.
So Trevok heard the conversations that was going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. Didn't I already like ask you in the previous session, like to make sure that I was equipped with like my sword and shield before we even came upstairs?
Yes, I believe you already had it out. Okay. And if not, you can use that as an action to go around. But I'm pretty sure I remember that.
All right. So, shit. This is technically like combat, right? So what do I have?
Yeah.
I have like action and movement and...
Yes. Yeah, so you have a move action, you have a bonus action, and then you have like an action of which you can use to attack or whatever.
Well, shit, I don't think I have anything on me. How much of an action would just talking with the others take? Would that be like a full action then?
You can hold your action as a reaction and use this time to talk if you want, yes.
All right, so then Trevok just kind of puts his back into into this corner here and turns the group. And he's like, "All right, lads, I ain't sure what be up around that corner, but
it's a revenant."
Sorry, I haven't got to laugh
I
yet.
did identify that, right? I have that.
Yeah.
Notes. Okay.
Yeah, but
it's not. It's a remnant, not a revenant. A remnant. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's how you recognize it, anyways, as a remnant.
Yeah.
If we're lucky, fucking Valkrithra won't flub her fucking rolls like someone.
Hey, fuck off, bud. Hey, fuck you, bud. Okay.
All right, Trevok, what's your move, man?
So now he's just shrugging with like his battered axe, battered battle axe, and the battered shield. Like, what are these gonna do against it?
No, shrugs.
Stop being a pussy and get in there.
Can we?
Can we? Kind of nods his head in agreement.
Calling it out.
I guess Than would. I guess it's not Than.
Yeah, Elion looks at that.
Or do we fight it in the room? Like, here or there, guys. Here or there. Like, here at the top of the stairs, or
Are you asking to funnel this thing away from a feeding creature? It's going to finish this woman and then come out. We have to.
Elion
We're gonna have to provoke it.
does
I say
look
this
at
all
that
in character,
window,
obviously.
actually.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, we could start by opening that. Is this a window that's right behind Valkithra?
Yes.
Okay. We could start by trying to open that window, and then starting the fight and withdrawing if need be.
I like that idea.
If I know anything about what's going to happen to us, is that thing will not stand in the light.
Does anybody have a fucking big ass candle?
Dan's just gonna
Does
look
it have to
around
be natural
real
light,
quick.
or can it be a torch?
I feel like something is better than nothing in this situation.
Just kind of Trevok looking around. Are we all like both?
Wait.
Do we have empty hands available? Oh, did Ian crash?
No, I'm still here.
Sorry.
I'm just observing.
You said that they wouldn't have stolen like an explorer's pack off of us, right?
No.
Okay, well, I have an explorer's pack with 10 torches.
There we go. Let's go.
All right.
This woman's going to die soon.
So I'm gonna give one to everyone. Yeah, it's an Oprah Winfrey moment. Everyone's getting one.
Trevok would volunteer to go first after, like, give me the torch. I'll go first.
Hold this. I'm assuming would be my action to pass, and then could I also in this turn light?
It's not your turn yet. It's Trevok's turn.
Sorry, my bad.
So I would need to wait to receive the torch then.
No, just on his. Yeah, I mean, if this is what we're gonna do, we can just go back to the top of the order. Like, if y'all want to just run through everything, hand the torches out, and like we can. I don't know.
So we go through one round of everything and then come back to the top. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So then, yeah, that's what I'm asking for. I'm asking for, like, all right, torches, and then maybe I'll go first.
Okay, so you're ready to receive.
With my turn on that one, could I take a strike at this window, like Brett was saying?
I have also helped
Try to open the
Okay. Yeah. So do you want to do it together? Do you just want to try and hit it with your weapon? How do you want to handle it?
I would like to assist.
Okay. So Valkithra, give me a strength roll with advantage. Okay. You and Elion pull a board free. It snaps with a loud crack, and you hear it's like a shrill hiss, but it's a very curious one. It's like, but then that's it. That's all you hear. You hear that, and then nothing changes from before. You still hear the woman crying. You don't hear any footsteps. There's nothing happening other than that one noise of acknowledgement.
Okay.
Caspian immediately makes eye contact with each one of you and mimes the shush motion and starts creeping towards the doorway again.
Hang on, it's not your turn. It's not your turn yet.
Fuck! I thought I was top of the
No,
round. Fuck.
we still got Than who's passing out torches,
Right.
and then Elion, it's your turn, and everyone now has a torch. Yeah, we'll just assume that Than lit them and handed them out as
Okay.
going on.
That's
How
my
much-
Because if not, that's gonna take fucking way too many rounds.
fair.
Light.
We'll be trying to do this shit for 10 hours.
How much light has been in through that one board?
I mean, it's kind of like a small beam. It's not a ton.
Okay. Well, seeing Caspian trying to walk forward, I'll go ahead and do the same. Okay. There we go. Also, but how do you do the roller?
It's the M key, or the it's M.
Is it M or N?
M as in Michael.
They're in the bottom right on
Damn,
Tailspire.
like Nancy.
Yeah. No, not like Nancy.
You haven't seen God, what show is that? Archer?
I've seen some of it, but I hadn't watched all of it.
Oh, it's an Archer episode.
Oh, like Mancy, gotcha.
It's like
Fucking
Nancy, and they're trying to disable a bomb, and so the guy is like, "M is Mike, you idiot! Like N is Nancy," and
It's an entire argument, obviously.
All right, so you went from here to here. Is this where you're stopping?
Is this like? I'm assuming this is your
Yeah, it's
tile for it, right?
yeah. It's you just move 5 tiles. That'd be 25 feet.
Oh, 25?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay, that's where you want to end up.
Yeah.
Okay. Caspian, you're next. And Brett, are you carrying a torch?
Yeah, I was gonna say if that's what we're doing, I would have, I guess, a torch in one hand and my mace. in the
Okay.
other.
All right. Yeah, mind you, if you have torch out, you don't have shield.
Yeah.
That was more addressing the entire party.
Yeah.
ah shit.
I want to battle roll somewhere.
Battle roll. Okay. You're just gonna Dark Souls it. Okay.
I wish to battle roll. So I'm gonna get it here,
Mhm.
and I want to battle roll into. Oh, shit.
So hold on. Before we move forward,
Yeah,
who has a torch and who doesn't?
I'm not carrying a torch.
Okay. So is it just Trevok and
Not carrying a torch.
okay, just Trevok and Thand then?
Yeah, so Trevok, I just took my shield off, and now I'm down to 12 AC. So
Okay.
I want to battle roll here, Ian.
Okay. So
I
you're
don't
battle
wanna
rolling
do
into the doorway.
Thing. Well, no,
Okay.
I want to battle roll into an angle where I'm as far as possible, but I have a line of sight into the room.
Okay.
If I had to do like an acrobatics thing for it, then by all means. But
I wasn't gonna make you do it, but if you'd like to, so you're one to come like right here.
my guy.
It-
Alright, yeah,
Yeah. If nothing else, give me a dexterity save. Won't you?
dexterity save or dexterity check.
Check. You can do acrobatics if you want, whichever one's higher.
Oh fuck, dude! Why didn't you tell me? I'm gonna do acrobatics.
Okay.
Give me that fucking 14.
Okay. Yeah. So you roll. You don't make a whole lot of sound. This thing is kind of close as you are to it. It doesn't seem like it notices you much. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna draw a bead on it, but not pull. I'm
Okay.
not gonna point anything, but I'm making like mental calculations as to how I can like shoot this thing from afar.
Okay. And does that conclude your turn?
That concludes my turn.
Okay. So with that, as you kind of round the corner, it fades from sight.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Everybody give me a perception roll.
Fuck me.
Oh, goddamn.
Nice. Nice.
Natural one.
Come on, baby.
Let me see.
Nice. I hate digital dice. They just feel so
Why
unfair.
do you think I roll manually, dude? Ooh.
It's like soulless way of trying
Ooh.
to my life.
I'll confirm this if you guys want, but I beat all of you.
Of course you did. Why am I
Never
just
told you how much
Even Dan's 19? Come on.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 plus the
well, meets it
Minus
beats
potential
it.
modifier.
What the fuck?
What?
Meets
Yeah.
it beats it.
All right. I will say, no. Never mind.
Hmm?
Never mind. Okay. Treylock, you're up, buddy.
All right. Then in that case, we have don't we have one in the corner there, surveying the room? Who is that?
It's Caspian. He's right there.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right, so Caspian is there. Elion is there, and then it's me, and I'm holding a torch instead of a shield. So I can take my movement all the way behind Caspian,
Mm-hmm.
so that I have fire.
Okay.
Hopefully, and like I'm kind of holding my torch so that it points into the room and hopefully gives some more light.
Okay. All right. Is that your?
Yeah, and unless I see anything, which I don't think I do because I'm standing behind him,
Mm-hmm.
that would end my turn, I think, right?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Valkethra, it's your turn.
I'm going to axe the window again and see if I can't get more of the boards off.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me. Stan, you're the only one close enough. Do you want to give up your turn so she can have advantage on the strength roll?
You know what? Hell yeah. I'd have a torch in my hand.
Okay.
Wait, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you put away shit. You can push on it or whatever. It's fine. Wrap an arm around and catch the front of her on fire or something. I don't care. Valkithra, go ahead and roll strength with advantage.
To 12.
Ooh, okay, all right. Yeah, with another creak, you have another board exposed. And it just kind of... Do you pull the board in? Or I guess with it, you'd have to push it out into the yard. In the
What's
back.
making all that fucking noise?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just kind of knock it out, and then if I need to, I'll just use my axe to kind of like push it further out.
Okay.
Let it fall off.
Alrighty then. That goes to Elion. You're up, dude.
All right. I'm gonna follow suit with the group here into the building. How does this work? How do I get it to stop? No, let's see.
Oh dear.
Somebody's about to get mauled.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and move into here then.
It turns out Caspian really has hellhounds on his
Past the
side.
group. Do I notice anything at this point?
You just notice the woman sitting there crying. There doesn't seem to be anything else happening in this room.
What does she look like?
You can only see her from the back. Or they can only see her from the back. She's got a dark hood on, some loose-fitting clothing, dark robes. Looks kind of like she's dressed to be in mourning. If he moves over to where she's at, he can kind of see that she's kind of unkept and disheveled. Her hair looks a little greasy. She hadn't showered in a couple days. And if he were to he could kind of smell her a little bit. She's a little gamey. So it's pretty obvious that she's been sitting here for a while, sobbing.
If I can, I'll just call out.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
With that, she doesn't. It's the same. She doesn't even understand that you're there. She makes no. She makes no indication that she's heard you or even recognizes that you're in the room with her.
I'll attempt to move up to her.
Okay.
And just kind of place a hand on her when in my turn.
Okay. All right. That takes us back to the top of the order, Caspian.
You're muted.
Muted.
Brett, are you carrying a torch?
I am.
Okay.
Is there any way I can get like a sense of like where this thing went? Like coldness in the air, like mist, like six
I mean,
kind of stuff. Like
You could roll a perception check.
okay. Perception. I'm good at that. Yes, give it to me.
Ooh, nice. So there's really no trace of it leaving the room, but you can definitely tell that it's not in this room. But the hair on your neck specifically on your right side of your token. So if you're looking at the compass on the northern side of your body, like the hair, even though it's little because you're Fey, you can kind of feel like the small hairs on your neck stand up a little straighter on that side than any of the other ones.
Got you. I'm gonna point myself in that direction,
Mm-hmm.
and then just like make eye contact with Trevok and like tap him and
Mhm.
point in that direction and point to his eyes, like two fingers to my eyes, and then two fingers in that direction.
Okay. And is
And
that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna hold my action. If anything shows up, I'm going to shoot it with my bow.
Okay. All right. So, as you hold your action and you kind of feel this unnerving presence still around you, you guys see in the back here something begin to manifest. And it walks out of the wall. And it's standing right in front of, or I guess it manifests as it comes out of the wall and stops right in front of Thand and Valkithra. I need Valkithra and Thand to roll. 1 second, let me check my stat block one more time.
Just to make sure that he's gonna properly fuck us, guys.
Yeah, I need to double check what kind of roll it is. I need you both to roll a wisdom saving throw. DC to beat is a 12. And let's hope you beat it. Okay, Valkithra beat it.
Oh,
Excellent.
It
Okay.
wasn't technically a wisdom save, though.
I mean, it's
Say wisdom save.
same shit, right? I mean, it's wisdom save, wisdom check. It's a D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
He doesn't, so he beat it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, either way you beat it. Okay, so it comes out. It takes a swing at Thand. Roll a 17, which I know is way over your AC right now.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. So, break out my die here.
Take out my good old die over there.
Then you take 4 necrotic damage,
Oh.
and I need you to roll another wisdom save.
All right.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's going to turn to Valkithra. 19, so that's obviously a hit.
Yep.
Valkithra, you take 6 necrotic damage. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Excellent. All right, so you beat it also. So you take, it was 6 necrotic damage. And that is the end of the turn.
And we're back to the dope.
Nope, it's Trevok's turn.
Oh,
Wait.
end of the turn, not end of the round.
Can I just
Yeah.
ask, like, would we have made noise while it attacked, or didn't screamed out?
Oh yeah. It's there'd have been, so as it de-manifested, or I guess as it manifested back into a material form, as it moved and kind of came forward, like you would hear it kind of trudging against the floor, and then obviously as it swung, like they would hear some commotion in the back.
Okay. Thank you.
My turn.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna turn, right? I turn and I see what's going on with it, like manifesting
Mhm.
and attacking the two allies. While I'm turned, can I glance into the room to my right real quick and just kind of assess that? Because
Mhm.
I want my movement, my action to be to attack.
So as you look to the right, you see Ismark kind of just like still on the floor, like He doesn't necessarily have his eyes closed, but it takes you a second to recognize that he doesn't just have his eyes closed. Like, even a quick glance, you can tell, like, he's incredibly fearful of whatever's happening, and he's not okay with what's going on.
All right.
Some My
Well, then,
Chemical Romance shit in here.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I'm using my movement, right?
Okay.
Run up to the spirit.
Okay. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you get close.
All right.
Ian, as he's doing that, I know he's rolling. Did I get to get a shot off because that spirit showed up, or no? Because I held my action if anything showed up.
Let me, I think yeah, I'll let you, we'll assume that you kind of leaned over to one side to make the shot. So yes, I'll let you take a roll or take a shot at it. And that would be before he ran, so you don't need to worry about, if you boo-boo or anything hitting Treyvok.
Boo boo hitting.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a nat 20, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Roll. That's a 1.
Okay.
That's a 9, and then I gotta roll again, right? Because it's another D8.
Is undead immune crits.
Oh, motherfucker! What?
Mm-hmm.
That is.
No, that's a
That's some
3.
old
That's a
school
3.5
stuff.
thing. Check your
You go
5.
crazy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, 3.5 thing. I'm like,
Okay.
what?
All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
You're good. You're good. D8.
1 sec.
14 damage.
Okay. 14 damage, so he takes 7 total.
Oh shit! I forgot. It does not count as magical.
Give me 1 second. Pulling up here. You said it takes 7 damage, right?
It was 14 damage total, so 7. Yes.
Alrighty. Treyvok, did you get that roll?
Yes, I rolled a 14 for wisdom save.
Okay. All right. You're good. Continue on.
All right. So, naturally, since that all happened in hindsight, I see the damage that the thing
Mhm.
is taking. So I'm rushing up. So I'm running up to it, and I'm going to take a swing at it with my axe. But I was going to ask you if I even had that equipped.
Yeah. We'd already.
That is.
Yeah. You have it equipped.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the shield you don't have, because you're holding the torch.
Okay.
Yes, silly bastard.
All right. Well, then I will attack the spirit.
Okay.
Where is it? Do I just click on the weapon, or?
I'm not overly familiar with Roll20. I'm not sure.
What are you trying to do?
He's trying to roll an attack. So you need to roll. I think you have to click your. Second.
You go to
Nat
your
walking through it.
actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to your actions, and from there you have weapons that you should have equipped listed under the attack actions. If you don't have any attack actions with your weapons, you got to go to your equipment.
I mean, I see on here. Here, let me just show you my.
Yeah. Show your screen, and I can show you where you got to go. Cove, shut up.
All right, which screen is it showing? I think I
At
need.
the moment, none. Oh, I have to go ahead. At the moment, none.
This.
You're not sharing anything.
You're still not sharing.
Hold on.
Oh, Valkithra, while they're doing that, give me your history roll with advantage.
Okay. I'm looking. Oh, you have like a standard actual cheat. Okay, scroll down
man.
to your item name. Okay, see where it says attacks and spellcasting, like up here. See where it says name, attack, and damage type above it. You're supposed to be hitting that attack button to go ahead and roll your damage.
It would be this one though, right? Because I don't actually have the Warhammer. I have the battle axe. Is that right?
Correct. So how does this populate into D&D Beyond? Cool. Anyway, that should do it.
D&D Beyond. This is just.
Holy shit. Okay,
Gotcha.
so that definitely hits, and it's okay, so it's a 9. It takes 5 damage. We'll round up. Right. Okay. You do, but I'm trying to think if you have any bonus actions to take, unless you have it as a fighter, which you should actually. You can action surge if you want.
I don't know what surge is, to be honest.
So it basically, you can do it once per day, I think, at level 2, and you basically get a
short rest.
Okay, yeah, you're able to use your action again.
Oof. I'm gonna hold on to that for now, but
Okay.
would I be able to just kind of say that after I attack, like now I'm just kind of holding the torch in front of me, like since I don't have the shield, I'm holding the torch like between me and the spirit,
Okay.
and that ends my turn, right?
Yep. Okay. Valkithra, it is your turn. Mind you, it's facing you still.
Crickets, shadowy, whatever the frick you are. Ah!
Exactly.
All right.
I'm just gonna step up to the plate on him, and for my bonus action, I will cast my Hexblade's Curse on it. If you need to know what it does, it's all in text form.
Okay.
Essentially, it allows me to crit on a 19, get 2 extra damage if I hit, and if it dies within a certain amount of time,
Yeah, you can reapply to something else.
I actually just get healing from it. As soon as it falls,
Okay.
and so as soon as something dies, I would have to then cast it again if I had another casting of it.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'm just gonna. I can't move my character for some reason. I was gonna step closer.
It's too late now, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're close enough. You can swing. It's fine.
Do I get advantage if I'm flanking with Mr. Kravok on the other side of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I would most certainly love that.
Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, you crit because you have advantage. So roll your.
It's only on a natural 19, so that's a 13 roll plus.
Oh, got you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, I also, this is for everybody. We also still have Lathander's Blessing from the Druid. I mean,
Mhm.
not the Druid. What is his name?
The Durovich. Yeah.
Durovich. That's why I had +1 there. Sorry. So that was my reminder.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was from Hexblade's Curse or not. Okay. So it takes 4
No.
damage.
It's gonna take +2 on top of that,
Okay, so 5
And-
damage.
and a little bit more because it's a sneak attack. If
Is
I
it a
roll
sneak
my-
attack? He's looking at you. I guess because he's flanked.
Yeah, as long as it's not flanked, it's not as long as he's engaged with anybody else. They made it a lot easier in 5e.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, he's engaged with you.
No, it has to be an ally, so another 5.
Okay. Hold on. He has to be engaged with another ally for you to get a sneak attack?
Yeah, so
Correct.
like,
Yeah,
either
he's.
I have advantage and get a sneak attack, or if there is somebody engaged with him within 5 feet, I get sneak attack.
But what if he's engaged with? Is it because he's flanked is the reason why you get it? Because he's looking at you currently.
Right.
He could still be looking at him, but as long as there is another person actively
Gotcha.
engaged with them, he gets advantage on the. He gets the sneak attack ability.
And wasn't the last action of the spirit against Elion?
No,
it was
it's
It's
attacked
it's
me
easier to
first,
yeah,
so-
but it's easier to go by proximity than by
Yeah, target.
actions. It just
Oh,
it's a little bit easier for rogues because having them be the focus is often what happens whenever they shit out like crazy damage. So they get one stick. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I got you.
The wording is you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Okay. All right. Works for me. All right. Does that end your action?
Yep. That's my
Okay.
action and my bonus action. I'm just gonna stay here.
Do you have a bonus action since you use Hexblade's
That was
Curse?
my bonus action was
Okay, yeah.
Hex Blades.
Okay. Alrighty.
It's on for 10 turns or 10
Okay.
rounds.
All right. Than, you're up, dude.
Okay. So I got the torch in one hand, sword in the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing.
All right.
Swang on him.
Oh, you know what? Trayvok, you need to give me your 10% roll also.
Here we go.
For your D100. Make sure your weapon don't break.
The ornamental stuff.
Oh, right.
You guys got that cheap.
Okay. It's good.
Gotta rely on wood.
And Nat, you have a ornamental short sword, BT dubs.
Yes, correct.
I'll put that in on your character sheet.
Got it.
All right. Than, you're up, buddy.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. That is a miss. The big fat whiff. Because you kind of swing, you're a little shaken, and as you go to swing by it, it just kind of like barely misses his right shoulder. Like if you were a half-inch lower, you might have cleaved in to his neck a little bit.
Damn. Fair enough.
All right. You got anything else you want to do?
Let's see.
Anything that could be used as a bonus action?
I mean, no, because I didn't get the hit, so.
Bit on him.
Shit on him.
Yeah, I guess just kind of put the torch in front of me then.
Okay. All right. That takes us to Elion.
Right. I assume I can hear the commotion
Mhm.
proceeding in the main hall here.
Yep.
This lady is still crying, unrecognizing of my appearance now.
Mm-hmm.
Hold this.
I hold out the torch. I put her hand on it. Does she...
No. She doesn't even acknowledge that you're there.
What are the chances if I put this torch on the shelf next to me that it's gonna burn this place down? Perception of Elion.
Yeah, that'd do a perception check. See if you can find something to put it in.
Come on.
Or actually, better yet, roll. Give me a second. I got you. Because it would be out in the open. You don't really need to do a perception check. Okay, me. All right, high or low?
Low.
Damn right, boy. Damn right.
There's nothing for you to put the thing. Is it
Hey,
50-50 low? If I roll below a 50, there was going to be a torch holder. If it was above a 50, there was not one. And it was a 64.
I assume if I have to snuff
I
this
gotta
torch
roll.
out, it's gonna take an action.
Do what?
If I snuff this torch, it'll take an action.
Bonus action. It would be like an item interaction.
Okay, I'm gonna snuff the torch in. Fuck it.
Okay.
I snuff it, toss it to the side, and run back to where I was right here in the
Okay.
hallway.
Alright.
I see this thing attacking my good friends. I want to send a guiding bolt to it.
Put it in this.
Do you want to see that in chat?
Sure. Said it was guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt.
So-
So
Okay. Flash of light streaks towards the range. Make a ranged spell attack on the target on a hit. Takes 46 radiant damage. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Roll your ranged spell attack. Okay. Give me a D100, and before you do it, high or low.
Fuck.
low.
Okay. All right. Roll D100.
You didn't upspell this, did you? Oh, we're level 2. No, this doesn't hit for shit.
I
We're
can't.
good.
I can't.
46.
It says rolling It was a 16.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Give me a second here. I need to roll. Roll a D3. I don't know what the.
A D3.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a
How do
D3. There's a D4.
I think I can make a D3.
You can
Hold
just
on.
type
Yeah,
slash
you can just
roll
type
space
/D3.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
Just
it
like
all
GTA,
in
bro.
one D3? Okay.
All right.
Did you roll that for me or?
Yeah. Roll your damage die.
I'm gonna grab some water, guys.
All right.
14.
Than, you take 7 points of damage, dude.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Yeah, I had rolled the D3 to pick between the three of them that it was going to hit.
Yeah, I was gonna get fucking smoked.
Yeah, Treyvok was 1, Valkithra was 2, Than was 3.
What could have gone wrong did go wrong, so.
Yeah, it's all good.
Does that mean that the enemy gets advantage on Thand?
God.
No, not currently.
Shut up.
Or does it?
Hey, I just gotta read the tooltip. That's all.
And you know what? Than, give me a.
Thanks.
What do you need? What do you need to roll against this?
Spell save is 13. Wisdom, I would assume.
Okay, yeah, all right. Go ahead and roll. It doesn't say, does it? Splash it on the next before the end of the turn.
It says it at the bottom of the card. Spell save DC 13.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you what it is that you're saving with or against. If you read the description, it doesn't say shit about.
What you're trying to do?
We're trying to determine whether or not the thing is going to have advantage against attacking Than or not.
It will. If he gets hit by a spell.
Okay.
It's just a part of the intrinsic nature of Guiding Bolt.
Okay. All right. Well then.
Would be if he took full damage or not.
Okay. All right. So yes, he does have advantage against Than next turn. All right, Caspian, it's your turn, dude.
Dude, I'm just gonna shoot Elion. the most shiny person in the fucking room. I'm like, oh fuck. No, he's gonna go ahead and close the distance a little bit, right behind Elion, but gonna line up another shot.
Okay.
Where is it? Make the attack. And please crit again. That'd be cool. Oh, okay, that works. 25.
25. Nice. All right, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's gonna be max damage. So 12. So 6 damage.
Okay.
Let me see. What's the bonus action thing that I can do right here? Yeah, I can't even fucking wait. How are you able to do an action surge? Because I'm level 2. I can't action surge.
Oh, I thought they got that at level 2.
No,
that was the thing.
3.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's a good
Second
thing you
wind
didn't
is-
use it then.
Yeah, second wind is level 2.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So we go back to here. Give me 1 second. Let me check my. Okay. All right. Okay. I need Valkithra, Than, and Treyvok. I need wisdom saves. Oof.
Hot
Okay.
hands, hot hands.
Treyvok, you have become overwhelmed with a sense of just mourning, and the one thing that seems to kind of just replay over and over and over and over again in your mind is you waking up to the screams of your kinsmen as they're being slaughtered by the orcs, and you just kind of seem to keep reliving that moment over and over and over again, and the overwhelming feeling of failure and uselessness just kind of swarms you, and without any way to battle it off, you begin crying. You're still able to attack, though now all attacks that you have for the next round are at disadvantage. And with that, let's see who gets attacked. So the only person now holding a torch is Thand, correct?
Yes, I believe.
Okay, we are gonna do... I'm gonna just burn up an action to try and shove Thand.
Yeah, I kind of saw that.
Have the torch, or did he drop it when he became mournful?
Okay, you still have your torch lit?
Yeah, the
he
torch.
had it in
Okay,
his hand.
yeah, you still have it. You still have it, still lit.
Okay.
Let's see. Thand, I need you to roll a strength saving.
Did they have the torch in front of him? Would it hit the hand? Or would it be scared?
He's shoving you. He's like shoving past it.
Shit. All right.
I need you to roll a strength saving throw. You need to beat a 15.
All right, here we go.
Come on, Dr. Smooth Brain. All right. So he goes to kind of shove you for a second, but you just kind of like flex back at him and you don't move at all. Like, bring it on, bitch.
Bad it was Periwinkle got me all warmed up, though.
Yeah. And that ends the turn. It's Trayvok's turn.
Hey, Noodle, real quick. So next to your attributes where you have skills and you have all the small buttons that you can click, above that is your saving throws. That's what you need to be rolling instead of your attribute itself.
Say again? Just
So
the
the attributes that you're clicking on, to the right of those is your skills and your saving throws. You should be rolling off your saving throws. For
I
that.
see, okay.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
probably the same, but it may be different.
He
I see.
probably has
Depending on
proficiency
your
in
class
strength.
and your
Yeah.
Oh, it's
stuff.
definitely better for my wisdom, but all right, I see. Yeah, I got you.
You passed everything so far, so it doesn't matter so far.
All right, Trayvok, what you doing, homie?
Trayvok is just.
Quit crying like a bitch.
I know. I smoked him. I didn't mean to.
Use the angle.
Fuck.
Yeah, so Trayvok is gonna, nevertheless, with disadvantage, he's gonna attack the Data
Okay.
Spirit.
Okay.
It's gonna be a straight roll because you're flanking with me.
So I just click the.
Yeah, you're just gonna roll a regular attack. He's right. Okay, you miss. You swing. Yep, you swing, and it with the tears in your eyes, your depth perception's kind of a little off, and you manage to just kind of whiff through the air as you swing back with your axe.
All right.
All right, you got anything for a bonus action? Anything you want to use?
Now.
All right, Valkithra, your turn, dude.
No.
Alrighty. With my little bit of movement that I have, I'm gonna slide around him,
Okay.
staying within his action range there. And I'm gonna attack him on this side, which should be behind him, which doesn't give him anything special, except for more advantage.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to. Where's my buttons here?
Okay, yeah, that's a definite hit.
That is a crit on a 19 for that one.
Okay.
Fuck him up.
So that's gonna be hand axe.
So it's a total of 13 damage times 2, right? So 26.
So depending on how you want to do the crit, yeah, we can do that. Plus the extra 2 from my baleful, which doesn't get doubled.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, 11, 20. What'd you say it was? 22. And
It was 20. Yeah, it would be 26, and you said there was an additional 2 that wouldn't be doubled, so 28. Yeah. Okay.
And then reduced, however.
You said the curse isn't doubled.
The curse is not doubled. No.
Okay, so that'd be 27 then. Okay.
Damn.
So that's 13,
The
14
curse itself
damage.
is 2 extra damage.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I was to say it's going to round up to 14 damage, anyways. Okay, so with that hit, you kind of see it like kind of writhe almost in some kind of pain. And it lets out kind of like a shriek, almost like something incredibly shrill and unhuman-like as it does so. Do you have anything extra you want to do with your bonus action? Do you have anything to do extra with your bonus action?
Let's see. No, I do not. So I will just. That's it.
All right. Than, you're up, dude.
All right, let's see. One sec.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. I guess I'm just gonna try and swing again. Honestly, try and keep his attention.
And you will have advantage on this for me moving behind it.
Okay. So let's try again. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a definite hit.
Roll again to make sure it's not a crit.
What do you mean?
Would it?
It means roll your other 20 off of advantage to make sure that you don't crit on that.
Yeah.
Fire or both.
Okay. My shit's not working. What the hell?
There it goes. No, no crit. All right, so roll your damage.
It would have been that first one.
Okay, 11. Okay. All right.
Oh, you know what? That hit. So bonus action, I'm doing Searing Smite.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Paladin.
Yep.
Hit him hard.
Okay. What's your Searing Smite do? Okay.
That's this.
So the next time you hit a creature with a melee attack during the spell's duration, weapons flare white hot intensity 1d6 fire. The target. Okay. At the start of each turn, spell ends. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire. Okay, so I got to make a con save. What's your what's the DC to beat?
Will be my Constitution.
No. It's your spell save. It should be your charisma, I think. Don't paladins use charisma in this one instead of wisdom?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
spell save DC be 13. My bad.
Okay,
I found it.
All right. Let me double check my stat block here.
It was actually in the spells thing on the character sheet on Roll20. Just couldn't find it.
All right, he beats it. It's a 14. He's +1 on a save.
That cocksucker.
Beat it by 2.
That son of a bitch.
That motherfucker.
Okay. That ends your turn, right?
Yeah.
Elion, you are up, my man.
Alright, I'm assuming I could possibly come up here and wedge in between these two.
Yep. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, I will do that.
You bet your dick you will.
21.
Okay. All right. Nothing happens. You are free to make your turn.
Radio. I'm going to touch Van on the shoulder and say,
Holy shit, I am so sorry then.
and
That
cast
should hurt.
Cure Wounds.
Just. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, you're gonna use Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Fuck me, that hurt.
Unfortunately, I still rolled pretty shit. Only a 6 healing to Van.
Okay.
I'll take
So
it.
I didn't even heal the damage I dealt.
Why does everything burn?
Alright. And that will be my turn.
okay. Caspian, you're up.
Tight. All right. As no surprise, I'm going to try and get just like a little bit closer. Everybody's surrounded the same thing. And I'm just gonna go ahead and attack from there. You know, no biggie.
From right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm wise to your fucking game, Ian.
It'd be cool if I could do the rulers without showing everybody that we
I would. 16.
Okay, it's a hit.
Dude, shit, yeah. Oh, max damage again, so that's a 6.
Okay. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me take this.
Oh, and let me go ahead and tick off my little Misty Step thing.
Okay. Alright, is that end your turn?
Alright,
Alright.
it's my turn.
So he kind of, as the arrow hits him, just underneath the shoulder blade and his rib cage, he kind of lets out another shrill scream, and with that, runs down the stairs. Let me double check that I have enough distance to do so.
Everyone gets an attack of opportunity, motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second.
Where you going, motherfucker?
All right, so everybody take your attacks of opportunity. Will we
Yeah, bitch.
continue on?
So this is just a normal
Oh,
attack.
definitely
then?
do that.
Yeah, because he's not surrounded by anybody anymore. Or I guess... yeah. Yeah, it's just normal. Not sure what the ruling is, but we'll call it a normal, and then we'll double check, and if we need to change it moving
I
forward,
agree
we will.
again.
Okay, Valkethra, go ahead and roll damage.
Sorry, I'm trying to. someone shut
Gonna
up.
be 16 total, 14 plus the 2.
Okay. So, damage. Okay. Let's see. Elion, you hit as well. Go ahead and roll damage.
3.
Okay. So, 2 damage.
Those are all with the -1. And I guess I need to roll that D100, right?
Yes.
77.
Okay, you're good.
Put it in his butt.
Treyvok, you should get one also.
I'm sorry, what do I get?
Attack of opportunity.
I did. I rolled. I was the first one to roll.
Oh, my bad. A 15? Okay, that's alright. So he takes, I need your D100 as well.
Oh, my D100.
Yep.
I gotta do that.
Only
Oh, oh no, you have to do it? Oh no.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Alright, so as he turns the steps.
That's not
You
good.
Oh, man.
Than,
Yeah.
Oh, that was Than's roll.
Yep.
Okay,
I mean, 'cause I
so-
did it from before.
As
So,
Fan strikes him as he's moving away, the sword seemingly like it just snaps off at the hilt, like the tang and the blade just completely separate, and the blade hangs into him for a minute, but falls off as he's running down the stairs and stays right there on the floor.
Don't
As
let
he-
him actually see it just fall. Come on.
as he rounds down to the bottom of the stairs there, he vanishes.
Well, goddamn.
The end of his turn.
well. Than's just gonna kind of look down at the broken sword, toss it to the ground. Well, that's useless.
It's Treyvok's turn.
Yep, it's Treyvok's turn.
All right, so wiping the tears from his eyes with the hand that's holding the torch, and just kind of sniffling, like, gets himself together, and he's like, and just starts spitting some expletives, and then,
Okay.
I guess since it ran down the stairs and he doesn't know where it went, I'm going to use my movement. Can I get all the way to the Burgermeister from here?
Sure, maybe. Give me a second. So you're starting from here.
Yeah.
No, this is as far as you could go right here. Because you have, your dwarf, you're only able to move 25 feet per turn. I guess you could use a bonus action as a dash if you wanted to, like, sprint to him. You'd make it. Yeah, you'd make it.
Would I make it to the woman, though?
To the woman?
I think she's a little
That's
further, right?
Yeah, you'd be able to make it. It'd be close as shit. You'd be able to make it.
All right. Well, then, I'm going to use that to go ahead and move. We'll just call it here.
Okay.
Right. And now I'm going to try and coerce the woman to come with me. Like, obviously I'm breathing hard because it just was in combat and
Mm-hmm.
got a little messed up in the head and literally just dashed down the hall, but just like, come on, lass. We got to get you out of here. And then I guess that would end my turn.
Okay. And with that, she, as you round the corner, you kind of see she's gripping onto a purple sack doll or sackcloth doll. It has a strange kind of leer to its button eyes. It's you can tell just kind of from a quick glance that this doll is really, really old. And it's in a purple dress. Its skin is the same color. It's all just one uniform purple color, and it has like sewn, almost like dreadlocks is kind of what it looks like for hair.
Okay.
And then that'll end your turn. Valkithra, your turn.
I'm just gonna say, we have him on the run. Let's go. And I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be at the bottom of the steps here.
Okay.
Do I see him? Do
Nope.
I see anything?
Do I see him?
Do I see him?
Do I
Do I
smell
see
him?
No. Apparently, as it stands, you can only feel the presence of dread, but it doesn't change as you move. You just feel it still.
Fair enough. Let's see. That's my movement. I guess I'll hold my action. If he's within range of me, I'll attack him. If not, whatever.
Okay. All right, Than.
Yes, I already threw the thing down, so I'm gonna switch my torch to my right hand and have the shield in my left, and
Okay.
follow Valkithra down the stairs.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
And
Bring that torch
if
down
you'll
here.
allow me, once I get downstairs, I'm assuming I can see the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just do this thing. There we go. Yeah, I want to do Divine Sense, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if it's...
I don't know if you had to roll anything. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
roll.
You feel something at the base of the steps, like pretty much right in front of Valkithra.
Mm-mm.
Swing! Swing!
Brother!
Swing, brother.
I guess then,
Like
That
when
will-
you swing.
The Divine Sense is a bonus action, right?
It does not say here. Just...
For sure. Instant action.
Swing, my boy.
Nat, you're more familiar with the rules. What action is Divine Sense? Instant?
Divine Sense is instant, so
Okay,
it would
all right.
happen. He can do it whenever he wants.
Okay. Feature a number of times. Okay, okay.
Yep.
All right, so then you use your move action and an instant action. You still have your action left.
Oh, I guess I already yelled to Valkithra. But I guess I'll just put my shield up and just kind of, sit there and be ready. Have the torch held high. Try and get like much as the room illuminated as I can.
Okay.
As your action, you can actually take a defensive stance, and he gets disadvantages if he attacks you. Or
Mhm.
if you just can't do anything.
If you take the defend
Yes.
action or hunker down.
Mhm.
Then I will hunker down.
Okay.
Just drag your balls along the ground.
Crab walking, dog.
All right. Elion, your turn, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and follow suit, my brother. Assuming I hear him saying, swing, swing. And I'll go
Right.
ahead and hold my action for a reaction if anything were to pop up.
Okay.
If I can see down past them, I'm not even sure if I can.
You can kind of see out into the room, but you wouldn't be able to do anything with your action, considering there's two people in front of you.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, Than, you will not be able to retreat without trying to push past Elion. You guys are all kind of in a choke point now. Valkithra, that's double for you. All right, we go to Caspian. Your turn.
Yeah. All right. I've been thinking about this entire time. What is the coolest entrance that Caspian could possibly make? So he's gonna race around this corner right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Ian,
Okay.
I want him to fucking vault over this little
Okay.
banister,
Mm-hmm.
do like a fucking front flip into like a layover, so that
Okay.
he's facing towards the end of the stairs and
Okay.
landing right around here.
Okay, so you're trying to come in on the stairs?
Yeah, I'm trying to come in like right here on the stairs, like I fucking
Okay. That's-
fucking full on momentum all the way up to this wall.
Your
slide down, be ready.
athletics DC is gonna be high. Give me an athletics check. You're trying to land on a stair.
All right.
Can't believe Than broke his fucking weapon already. That's crazy. I thought for sure you guys would all get through.
Would you give it to me for acrobatics? I feel like this is an acrobatics.
Oh, if I
Yeah.
net 1 out of 100, dude. 2. No.
Yeah, what's the chances?
I want to point out the irony that
17.
that's all he was saying all night long was that he would be the one to break his sword.
Yeah.
I will say, because I was just,
Alright.
warming up before, and I definitely was like, yeah, I hit that 10% mark. I have a bad feeling about this.
All right, Nat, you manage. Yeah,
To me, bud.
you managed to make it and land. It was DC 15. I was in between a 15 and a 19, but I'm not going to shout you like that. So yeah, you
guys
managed
just
to
fucking see a fucking shadow of an elf go over, and then like in between Elion and Trevok, I slide down into the crack, just facing over here.
Okay.
Oh, let me rotate myself.
So that would just be considered a movement action, eh? Where'd you start? You were back here, right?
I started right. Let me mark it here.
No. Where did your turn start? You were back here.
Yeah. So I
So
used I moved, and then I used my action to move again.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So all right. So your turn's done.
Yeah. Turns
Okay.
out.
Give me a second. Let me update the spreadsheet here. All right. So, second. The spirit manifests right in front of Valkithra. You saved your action, right, Salt?
I did, yep.
Okay, so you go ahead and take your attack. Okay.
That would be a 13 to hit.
Okay, that is a hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. Okay. It's not a sneak attack, so it's
Straight up damage.
Correct.
Yeah, just straight roll.
Yeah, that was auto applied. Yeah, just
Okay.
straight up damage to the 7 plus the 2 from the
Okay.
Baleful Curse.
okay,
So
so
9 total.
yeah. So that rounded up would be 5. Okay.
AFK a sec.
You're good. So as everybody runs down, I need wisdom checks from everybody.
Fuck.
Well, everybody but Trevok. Everybody but Trevok.
Checks or saving? That'd be a saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby!
Fuck!
So, Valkithra, you become overwhelmed with a sense of sorrow. And the only thing you can think about is watching Taneus just kind of silently toss himself from the cliffside as you and Olrea were drawing up, or I guess as you were watching Olrea draw up the summoning circle. And the thought of him and the thought of recognizing his family without him just seems to kind of overcome you. And you begin to cry relentlessly, and you have disadvantage on saving throws for the next round. Caspian, the idea of losing not only your parents, but the majority of your kinsmen in the Undertow just washes over you. You begin to cry relentlessly and have disadvantage for the next round. Okay? So he's going to turn to Valkithra and attack. Rolls a nat 1. Whiffs. takes.
I'll take it.
He slips and falls. Takes 3 damage on the stairs. Give me a second. Alright, he goes to swing again. He rolls a 15, which is a hit. So you're going to take 9 necrotic damage. And I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
So, would Hunker Down be my action, or would that still allow me to use something?
I think that is your action.
Yeah, that is your action.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's that's kind of like me holding an action. That's the ending of your action. So your next turn, you still get to go your full thing.
So
No, fair, but I thought it would. I no, it's alright.
Valkithra, you are overcome with fear. Just like Ismark was. You have the sudden desire to run as far as humanly possible away from this thing in front of you. Although he's blocking your only path. So you, in turn, rush back up the stairs, shoving everyone over on the way up. I need everyone to roll a strength saving throw, including Salt. If Thand beats the saving throw, Valkithra blocks the stairs and doesn't have an action for her turn.
3.
Okay?
Not great, boys.
Okay, so
Me, at least.
Valkithra turns and tries to shove against Thand frantically. Like, get the fuck out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. But Thand doesn't seem to budge. He just stands there with his shield up, and Valkithra has nowhere to go and is frantically trying to get by and is now blocking the stairs from everyone else. And with that, let me see. Let me double check this, make sure I don't have any bonus actions I can take. Remind me, torches, what kind of light do they give off? Is that still considered dim light, or is that like light?
That's like light for.
Okay, I thought so.
Or
Okay.
15 feet.
Okay. Alrighty, that is the end of the turn.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Treyvok, you're up, dude.
All right, so Treyvok hears the commotion, but I'm obviously much too far away. So, am I able to like grab her by the hand and like pull her in, like try and grab her by the hand and pull her into the room, the same room as Bismarck?
Yeah, give me a strength saving throw if you go to do that, because she's gonna kind of like a toddler, like passive resistance, I think is what they call it. So like she's not gonna try and stand up and help you at all. Like you're literally going to drag her from one room to the next.
All right.
Which you do. You 100% just grab her by the arm. She doesn't even let go of the doll. You just kind of hook in like around her bicep, and you kind of just drag her out of that room and into another one.
All right, and now I'm asking her, well, is Bismarck, Bismarck is still on the floor?
Yes. Yeah, he's like freaking out. He wants no part of this. He just wants to get out of the house.
All right, then I'm also going to try and shake Bismarck and be like, all right, like, get up, you big whatever. Like, just get up. You sorry sod. And, like, kind of kicking him with my boot, trying to get him to get up and come with me and the girl as well.
Okay. With that, he gets up. Give me a second here. I gotta fucking figure out how it is. Status. Okay. Everyone take a moment to ooh and ah over the new Ismark token. Ooh, ah. Okay, so he kind of snaps out of it, and he's like, oh, yes, thank you. Or, oh, nah, yeah. Fight.
It's like, yes, fight. Like, let's get this lass out of here. And I'm like holding the lady, but I'm also just, I guess, in all of the fray and everything. Like, I
Mhm.
may have noticed the doll, but I haven't asked about it yet. So
Okay.
that part will probably be part of my next turn. Is like asking about the doll and stuff, unless I have time for it now.
Yeah, that'll be next turn. Okay, Valkithra, you're feared. It's your turn. Dan,
I don't get a saving throw or anything against that.
you failed it on the spirit's turn.
Oh, gotcha.
Ian, does he get to save at the beginning of his turn or at the end of his turn?
Yeah, at the end.
Okay, so he gets to roll at the end.
Okay, yeah.
It'll-
So
it'll
go ahead.
kill his turn, but he
Yeah.
gets to roll.
Go ahead and roll. Okay.
Is he
Well-
feared or is he like?
Yes. Yeah, or he was. He just beat the save. He's not feared anymore.
Okay, because I think fear, any attack you make against the creatures with disadvantage, but they can still do things, but they just can't get any closer to the.
When I read the wiki, it stated that your only action was to run as far away as you possibly could.
Yeah.
Oh, the ability of the creature is to make sure that you run away. Okay.
Well, I think that's how fear in general works in 5e. The only action you can take is to run away from the creature.
That's right.
I
If
think
you're
so.
outside of like a radius, I think you can still participate in the fight.
Right.
I think it's like 30 feet away or something like that away from it. But if there were like two portions of a fight where there is a battle happening like 30 feet away, you could participate in that, but you couldn't come back to the creature until you passed the saving throw.
Yeah, so
Got you.
it says frightened. Frightened, the creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. The source of fear is in line of sight. This creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Right.
So for the sake of everything, like, fuck, where did I read that at? I read something where that was essentially your only action was to try and get away from it.
Got
maybe
you.
at a higher level, or if it's like a different spell of the same, but that sounds pretty close anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's how we'll work fear in this one anyways. That'll
For
just
now,
be the rule. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that makes more sense than attacking. If you're fucking that afraid of it, you're probably not going to fight it.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So Valkithra uses her action, but manages to kind of come to her senses at the end of such, which takes us to Than.
Let's see. So Valkithra is not like frightened anymore.
Nope. No, she kind of snapped back to reality, but that was only after trying to kind of shove past you guys.
Is there enough room for me to try and like kind of step down off the stairs, like to the side?
You can try and hop the banister with an athletics check if you'd like, but no, because he doesn't have Polearm Master. Never mind, I was going to say, but I think in doing so you'll provoke an attack of opportunity, but you won't.
Okay.
Go off, Queen.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
All right, give
Thanks.
me an athletics check.
And nimble. And nimble.
Very.
Oh my lord.
And
Hell yeah! All right.
It.
So you just managed to you just managed to like step up onto the banister and hop down like it was nothing. Like almost so like you just kind of slowly look at it and turn like, game on, motherfucker.
let's do it.
All right, and then I'm assuming that'd be a movement action. So what's your next action?
I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna hunker down. I'm just gonna save my action.
Okay. Safe. Coward.
All right, so that takes us to Elion.
What am I punching? Sand
I,
punches.
I'm going to try. I've seen my brother do that. I'm jumping over as well.
Okay, all right, give me a fucking good athletics check because you're a little higher up.
Brother, no.
Brother!
Oof.
Brother, no.
In complete opposite, Elion steps up onto the banister like a fucking hero, and he just kind of looks down for a second. And as he goes to just kind of lightly, not even like jump off, just more of like a step off into the air, his foot kind of hangs up and falls kind of onto his side. Elion, you take 3 points of damage, my guy.
All right.
Way to go.
My beautiful boy.
I'm already up the stairs and y'all aren't, so.
Wait, I can't move myself off the stairs.
I got
Yeah,
you.
you can only move on your turn.
I got him.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ah,
So, Elion, I'm assuming you're standing back up.
Yeah.
Rule lawyers, correct me if I'm wrong, that takes his action, yes?
I was gonna say,
Half his movement.
Half his movement? Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so you still have an action, but if you were to make an attack at this point, it would be a disadvantage, being that the banister is in the way, and both Valkithra and Thand are in your way as well. So you don't have like a clear stab. You also can't kind of try and slice over anything either.
How
So.
much movement do I have? About 15?
So you wouldn't have any movement now, considering you climbed up and then you fell. That would be the other part of your
I'll
movement.
just hold my action for reaction then.
All right. Let's see. That takes us to our newest combatant, Ismark, who stands up, draws a sword, and he looks at Trevok, and he's like, "Where are the others?" Or excuse me, where are the others?
There we go.
They're downstairs, lad, fighting some spirit thing.
Ah, yes. Da. Ismark, no. Come, we must fight. And with that, like, he just kind of takes off running past you, and he goes from here. See, we'll call that 3 tiles to right there, and then he gets to run another 2 from there to right there. Okay. Okay. And that ends Ismark's turn. Espion. We're back at the top of the order here.
You're muted again.
I can't do anything because I'm feared, right?
You're not feared, no. Valkithra was the only one that was feared. So the strength roll was because Valkithra was trying to push her way back up the stairs.
Okay, because I thought that because
It was-
of the reaction.
Disadvantage. It was disadvantage because of coming into his like aura or whatever. That's what we
Got
both
you.
held on
Yeah.
to.
I'm gonna come up a little bit on the stairs, just keeping eyes on him and make an attack if I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're just going to make it with disadvantage because you failed the wisdom saving throw.
Is it an action to go ahead and try and come out from under that influence, or would it be something that just happens at the end?
It lasts the whole turn. I'll explain the mechanics after the fight.
Got you. Make an attack with disadvantage. Roll.
Come on, that one. Holy shit. All right, he's still hit. Still hit.
Still effective.
All right, yeah, roll your damage.
Oh, here it goes. Oh, look at that damage. 5 damage.
All right, so call that 3.
No, it was 10 damage.
Gotcha.
For you,
Okay, thank you. I will get my Google Sheets up. Okay.
No worries. I got you.
So you moved and you took your shots. That's the end of your turn, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Goes back to his turn. Okay. He's going to take
Hey. Sorry.
What?
Is there any combat music you could play?
Oh, of course. Where are my manners?
It's kind of a vacuum over here.
Let's see here. This one sounds cool. Restoring on.
I was gonna say I could put on some Final Fantasy VII.
I need some Halo. Give me the Halo theme song.
Here we go. Thank you.
Ismark joins the fight.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm looking. Bear with me.
This actually isn't about Mad Mary. It's about snapping
better
Ismark
fucking
out of
slap,
the fear.
It better fucking jive.
All right, here we go.
I do apologize. I've been listening to my own Spotify this whole time. So.
You're fine. No worries. Okay, so I need everyone but Treyvok and Ismark to roll another wisdom saving throw. DC to beat is 13 now for anyone that's been affected.
I don't appreciate it.
Okay, so Valkithra stops crying.
Let's go, team.
Caspian stops crying. For Than and Elion, you got to beat a 12.
Oh, my bad.
You're whining.
Wisdom, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yes.
Wisdom
make sure it's a save.
save.
Okay, Than's good.
Go.
Here we go, Elion. He might have gone to get a drink.
Okay.
Would be my guess.
Elion. All right, well, he can roll it whenever he gets back. We're gonna do a attack on Valkithra.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, but
Got it.
13 hits, right, Salt? Okay, all right. Everybody beat the wisdom save.
yes, sir.
All right.
Way to go, team.
Fuck your wisdom save.
You take 7 points of necrotic damage. I need you to roll a DC 10, or excuse me, a wisdom saving throw versus DC 10.
I have a
I'm
question. I have a
Mhm.
question.
Mm-hmm.
I have an ability here. I'm gonna do this. I had saved my action, and I still have one spell slot I can use. Can I do this?
Let's see. Functionally similar to protection, you can use your reaction to to reduce the damage dealt to the target within 5 feet of you by 1d10 plus your proficiency bonus. Okay. Yes, but it's only reducing the damage. Well, he held his action, so he gets a reaction. You only reduce the damage, so go ahead, give me a D10 plus your proficiency modifier. We'll see if that reduces it. Okay, so Salt doesn't take any damage, but Salt, I still need your wisdom saving throw.
My wisdom saving throw?
No, Salt.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Salt, you are frightened again, and you take off up the stairs. I need you to give me a strength saving throw. Nat, I need a strength saving throw from you as well.
Some old bullshit.
Oh,
Natural one.
Oh, I fucked it.
Okay. This time, as you take off, he's going to get an attack of opportunity. Roll now 1. He takes 4 points of damage in doing so. Okay. Let's see. He's going to turn to Than.
Did I run up the stairs? Then
Yes.
and
Yeah,
stop the
but Elian, or yeah, excuse me, Caspian stopped you.
All right.
All right. Than, because he rolled a 19, I'm sure that hit. You take 8 points of necrotic damage. I need you to give me a DC 10, or a wisdom saving throw against a DC 10.
You said hold up 8 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay, and then wisdom.
Okay. You are feared. You can pick your direction, but you need to move full 30 feet away in any direction.
Would that
And
be
He's also, well, you only get one attack of opportunity per round still, right?
Right, that's his reaction.
Okay. All right, so yeah, you got to take off running in any direction, but it's got to be a full 6 tiles away. Or, well, I guess as far as you can run away from it.
that be out the door then?
The door's barricaded, so it essentially, if you can't get past it, this would be the farthest part away you could get.
Didn't we open the one door though?
Yeah, the back door we opened.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, you'd have to either come here or you could run to the door, either or.
Make
your
choice.
I'm running to the corner. To the corner he runs.
Okay. Right there. Okay. That ends my turn. Give me 1 second. Okay, yep. That ends my turn. Trevok, your turn.
All right, lads. So I turn to the girl, who I'm guessing is still standing like right where her token is.
Yes.
And I'm just kind of assuming that she's not going to react, and so Trevok is like, "Just stay here, you dumb lass," and then like run past her, and I'm following Ismark.
Okay.
So
Is that where you're gonna stop?
wherever, as far as my movement will take me. So this is where I started.
Okay. Just use your ruler for 25 feet. So we'll
This is
just
where I
do
started.
here. So that's one tile out here.
Okay.
All right, and then you'll want to go 4 tiles right here. Okay. All right, that'll be. You can dash if you want, but if not, that'll be everything. You want to use your bonus actions?
Dash.
Do what?
How much closer can I get with dash?
You double your move speed per round, so you could go another 5 tiles.
So I'll just go to the top. I'll go right here. And
Okay.
I'm now turning and waving Ismark like, "Let's go, you slow piece of shite!"
All right.
And now that ends my turn.
Okay. Valkethra, go ahead and roll to see if you can beat your wisdom saving throw. Okay. All right. You're no longer feared. That's the end of your turn.
I beat that. Well, no, I didn't because I ran into him. Right? That's
Yeah. Yeah, you ran to the top of the stairs, but Caspian was strong enough to kind of stop you and shake you back. All right. Thand, roll your wisdom saving throw. See if you beat the fear.
Here we go.
Okay. Thand, you're unscared, or you're no longer frightened, but you kind of take a few seconds to shake yourself back out of it. Your turn is over. Elion.
All right. I'm gonna move around
Okay.
and to the edge of the staircase here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make a melee attack.
Okay.
However, I'm going to use inflict wounds.
Okay.
Melee spell attack. It gets a pretty direct reach.
All right. And remind me, did you beat? Yeah, you did beat it. Okay. Okay. So what is your spell attack DC? Or I guess it's a melee touch, huh?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, so just go ahead and roll like a yeah, but you don't take the okay, but you don't take the -1 out of your attack action, or you wouldn't have it. It's for damage. Never mind. Yeah, but make sure you add the 1 for the prayer.
Gotcha. Okay, actually, yeah, let me add it then.
I forget, how do they do touch AC on 5e? I guess it doesn't matter. He doesn't have any magic armor on.
No,
Okay.
magic armor, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. That hits.
Plus 5. All right.
Okay.
That will be
3d10.
necrotic damage.
Now, if you use necrotic damage on an undead,
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
does
ask,
have
how does
it.
that work?
Unless
Eh.
it's resistance. Checking its spreadsheet. There should be
They were
whether or
on
not it
the
has
walls
the
of
resistance.
so they don't treat it like they did in 3 and 3.5, where
Yeah, it's-
negative energy would heal.
No,
Okay.
you just have to check if it was a resistance.
Okay.
Interesting.
He could have an immunity though as well, which would just mean
Yeah.
he doesn't take any damage at all. So
Pretty
it's
much.
usually either resistance or immunity.
Yeah. Considering it's undead, it would be probably resistance. So we'll call it 10 damage. I don't want to shice him on a fucking sweet roll. It'd be kind of shit. So it kind of like screams as you do that, and kind of like hobbles over a little bit,
Yeah.
as if like you just reached in and ripped out a part of its soul. And with that,
Protect me.
Ismark. Fuck Ismark. All right, Ismark is running over here to the top of the steps. Actually, he's gonna run right here and look down, so he's not blocking the steps. All right, and that's the end of that. Caspian, it's your turn, dude.
All right, fuck it up. Shit. Further up the stairs. I still
Okay.
have eyesight on him, right?
Yeah, over the ledge.
Tight. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take another shot. Actions and longbow. Being a fighter, level 2 is boring. Level
Mhm.
10.
That is a miss.
Okay, that's my
The
turn.
arrow just kind of slaps right into it against it. With the screech that it lets out, it manages to dematerialize once more, disappears from sight.
It's a fucking problem, boys.
Okay. Let's see here. How do we want to handle this? How do we want to handle this?
I had an awesome round planned. You just screwed me up. Where the fuck did that thing just go?
All right.
Eyes the fuck up.
Okay. Disappears. All right. That's the end of its turn. Trayvon.
Some old bullshit.
Oh man, I still kind of want to do it just because it's.
Go for it, man. Do what you're gonna do.
All right, man. Here's what I want to do. You tell me, DM. I want
Okay.
to try an athletics check to jump over the rail and land on the stairs in front of what's his name.
Valkithra.
Yeah, I want to try and make an athletics check to like fucking superhero jump over this and like land right fucking here.
Okay. All right. Give me an athletics check. DC to beat will be a 15.
Look here, motherfucker. I'm the one who falls over fucking.
Let's see it. Oh, we did it. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. So
Superhero.
you
Like letting out a mighty cry, like. "Rah!"
you managed to like just step back for a second, and then you take like a step and a half. So you take like one big step and just leap off of, or you kind of thrust yourself up into the air, put your other foot onto the banister as you're leaping up over it, and with a loud, just like mighty dwarven war cry, you push off of the banister and jump down and land with a heavy thud onto the stair, and it creaks heavily under your feet, but it holds you, and you look about, but you don't see anything beneath you. So that's your movement. What do you want to do for your action?
I don't know. I don't see it, so I'm gonna save it. Can I save it for a reaction then?
Yep.
All right, then I'm just like looking around, like huffing and puffing, like ready to smash something because I just superhero leaped over the balcony, and I'm just like, where is it? And that ends my turn.
Okay. Valkithra? It's your turn, homie.
Can't see the first floor, but I can look through some windows. I don't know why my camera's being like this, but where is Thand? Is he still by the back door, or did he go to the opposite?
No, he went to the corner.
Okay, I think I want to try to drop down over this banister,
Okay.
and then
That'll be half your movement plus an athletics check. You have to beat a DC 11 to jump over it. That'll be half your movement. You'll be able to move another 3 tiles whenever you get down. Oh, shit. Actually, I didn't realize how high up you were. Well, it doesn't matter. You failed anyways. So
yeah.
you go to leap off of it. Your foot catches, and then you fall. Give me... I won't do that to you. You go to front flip over, and you tuck your head kind of at the last second. And you take 4 points of damage.
That's
Guys,
my turn.
the dwarves
then.
can't
I
be
just
the
wanted to
most
get
graceful
down.
one.
All right, I'm assuming you're going to take your action to stand back up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thand, you're up, homie.
Move my piece, so you'll have to move me down there.
Oh, yep.
Let's see. Well, first, gonna move over here. That's
Okay.
possible, right?
Yep.
And then I'm going to lay on hands myself
Okay.
5 times.
5 times?
Yeah,
You
so
can
it
only-
should be just 5 points.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna hit himself one time, 5 points. Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say, from the perspective of y'all watching Valkithra fall over this fucking banister, she's looking pretty fucked up.
I was about to say, can I also use lay hands on him? I don't think I actually can. Heal wounds.
I've been tickled by this thing a couple of times. It don't feel good.
Yeah, it's weird not being able to see everybody's faces. I can't get a gauge on how close you guys are to death.
Well, in that case, would you allow me to hit him with some lay on hands?
Yeah. You can use lay on hands on yourself.
No, on because I used it on myself, but I still have
gotcha.
another 5.
Yeah,
that I
5 points.
can reach
Gotcha.
out and like touch, Valkithra and be like, I here,
Dap him up.
yeah,
Saw
dap him up. Like, damn, that looked like it hurt.
Per
Here you
target
go.
is an action, so it would cost you. Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you used his action already on him,
Yes, I
then you
think I
wouldn't be
can.
able to do it.
Now the wait. All right, well,
Unfortunate.
you shall sit there.
Seems
That
you're
is
going to
indeed.
die, friend.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Elion. You're up, homie.
Yeah. I would like to look around the room for this thingy. Can I sense it? Can I smell it? Can I see it?
No. Do you have divine sense?
No.
Okay, then no. You don't see anything at first glance. You can recognize the door's still open. There's a small fire kind of going over here in this thing, but it's not really burning very bright. It's just kind of lightly illuminating, just a second, maybe. Lightly illuminating to about, like right here. So it would be considered dim light for about 10 feet.
I want to go over to this window and just start trying to punch out some boards.
Okay. Go ahead and give me strength roll. Oh, hell yeah.
Hell
All right. So you just kind of reach over and grab it really quick and just yank a board out. And a small blip of light kind of breaks through into the room. And so from here on out, I'll, as a reminder, I'll put a small lighting thing. Give me a second. I gotta find it. Where is it? There's a placeable, and it's lights right here. Okay. So, dude, it's just gonna illuminate like a small little 5-foot beam through. Okay. Anything else you want to do your turn? And bonus actions, anything like that?
Not particularly, other than try to look back, or I guess look over my shoulder after cracking open a little bit of that
Okay.
window. If there's any reaction to the environment around me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, you pretty much take in what it is that you see right now. But, there's no real evidence of it anywhere.
I continue trying to punch boards out then.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So punching the board out, I'll take 1 action per
Yeah,
board.
I just,
Okay.
you know.
All right. So Ismark leans over the banister. He says, "It's Soros one. Mournful. It no like light. It's light." And that'll end his turn because he doesn't want to block the steps. Caspian. Your turn, homie. Back at the top of the order.
Fuck. All right. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna come down these stairs.
Okay.
And go ahead and vault myself down.
Okay.
And land right over Mir.
Give me athletics check.
Nah, come on, man. You know I'm doing this acrobatically. You want me to
acrobatics check? Yeah, whatever. You're jumping like 7 feet, dude. I sprained my ankles jumping 6.
Damn.
Those
right.
ankles plural. Okay, yeah. So you managed to just kind of like step up, look down for a second, and then just jump and front flip off, and land just beyond Valkithra and Dan.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All
And
right.
I'm holding my action for whatever shows up, and I'm gonna hit it with my stick,
Okay.
my projectile sticks.
Okay. This door violently slams shut. And then you guys hear footsteps that come across from here to somewhere kind of over here. You're not really sure where, but it's like over here. And that'll be the end of the turn. Raybot, you're out, dude.
All right. Which door was it that slammed? Because
The one that you guys opened is one in the back, north side of the building.
okay. Well, then I'm gonna come down this. Whoops! I don't know where my piece just went.
You're fine, you're fine. Bring you right back to where you were.
All right. Yeah, I just want to go down the stairs and just kind of
Okay.
secure the bottom of the staircase now that everyone else seems to be down here. And then I guess I don't have anything else to do.
Okay, so you're just gonna hold your action?
Yeah, saving my action.
Okay. Alright. Valkithra?
Ooh. I don't really think that there's anything I can do except for I'm gonna move into the group at the base of the step.
Okay.
Oh, was Caspian like right in front of me? I know his piece.
No, he's out. It's as the tokens show, yeah. You would have clear if you were looking to move like back in here or even kinda on the first step, you would have enough room to do so.
I don't see Caspian at all, but yeah, I want to kind of duck in there with the boys and kind of huddle around them. I'm pretty hurt.
Okay.
And I will also hold my action
Okay.
if anything comes close enough.
Alrighty. Let's see. Let me you wanna go like right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Dan, you're up, homie.
Alrighty, so Than's gonna reach a hand out, touch Valkithra, hit him with 5, touch and then 5 healing points.
Okay.
Roll something, and then
shudder.
also he's going to turn about the room, having heard the footsteps, and immediately use his divine sense, right? Because that's an instant, so I should also be able to use that.
Mhm.
Alright.
Yep.
Then yes, I would like to divine sense.
Okay. You feel a large amount of evil and somewhere within this radius.
Alright, then Dan's gonna kind of point out in that area.
Okay.
Just kind of like wave his finger back a little bit to like kind of show like over there somewhere, that area. Let everyone know.
Okay.
And with that, I don't believe I can do anything else, so that would be my turn.
Okay. Elion?
I'm gonna punch another board out.
Alright, give me a strength saving throw. Valkithra or Trevok, if you guys want to use your held actions, you can use it to break a board out.
Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna hold on to my action.
Okay, Valkithra.
Same.
Okay. All right. So you pull the board out, another one, just for convenience sake here. So now we'll know this will kind of light up another like 5 foot out. Okay. I believe that ends the turn, right?
Yes.
Right. Ismark is just going to kind of he's going to move to the top step like I'd watch Stetter defend mid. And with that he'll hold his action also, which takes us back to the top of the turn order. Espion. You're muted if you're
I was
talking
about
that.
to say,
Yeah.
God damn it. All right. I'm going to move with the instruction that I just got. I'm going to go ahead and move behind this table.
Okay.
And keeping eyes on the middle of this room, I'm going to see if I can flip this thing up so I can get a little bit more cover than just half cover.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Strength check!
Strength check. Ooh, yeah.
Five check!
All right. Yeah, you managed to roll it over. Are you rolling it over on its side horizontally or lengthwise?
Horizontally.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you managed to just shove the table back. It manages to hit the chair that's next to it in such a way that the chair just kind of also falls back with it and is sitting on top of it. The table is now.
Move the table, Ian.
Huh?
Move the table.
Oh, why would I?
Immerse me in the story, Ian.
I can't. You can't flip shit on the side, bro. That's not how it works. Shit. You can get rid of it.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
Ian, it's okay. I'm just fucking with you.
All right.
I'm gonna peek from around that corner and just like keep my eyes out and hold my action until something shows up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That is the end of my turn. Trevok, you're up.
What was it that Ismark said? Was he asking us to protect him?
No, he said he's holding the top of the stairs to make sure that it can't come back up.
Then I'm gonna wave my torch around
Okay.
and just kind of proceed in this general direction that that Than pointed out.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna probably move to like right here,
Okay.
and I'm just like waving my torch about, like lighting up the room, but also just kind of in a manner like,
Okay. It
yeah, you get it.
manifests in front of you.
Oh, I'm attacking that bitch.
Okay.
I'm letting out a mighty dwarven war cry.
Eulalia!
All right. So you're moving into attack range. All right, and that's definitely a hit. So it does 2 damage. Why is it taking your strength into account with this? I feel like it's not.
It is. It was natural roll 1 on his.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
roll.
All right.
Plus 3 on
You need to roll your D100 also. All right. And you go to slap it, and your axe falls apart.
Bruh.
Bruh, that was only a 3.
Mink.
All right.
All right, in that case, before I end my turn, am I able to put the torch in my weapon hand and my shield in my...
Yeah, that's fine. You can use your item interaction to do that.
All right, then that's what I'm going to do. So I'm dropping that battle axe, and I'm grabbing my shield.
Okay. Valkithra, you're up, homie.
I would like to move from here to here.
Okay.
So I still
Also,
don't think I can move my character this time.
we got to move Trayvon closer to.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was just
If that's 3, you think I could get right here?
Okay.
And then I want to smack the shit out of this dude.
Okay, go ahead.
It's gonna be,
Yeah, that's a hit.
I'm gonna do 3 slashing plus. Oh my god.
You got to do your sneak attack too.
Yep.
Okay,
I
so
roll it manually, plus
6 total.
Doubtful curse, so
Or I guess that would be. Hang on, 11. Where are you getting 11? Oh, from the 2. Gotcha.
yeah, correct.
Okay, all right. So throwing that off, that's 16. Okay.
And then with my bonus action, y'all will see from the top down a shadow comes over her and she vanishes and appears right back where she was.
Okay. So you used your Misty Step.
I did indeed.
Okay.
Ah!
Gotta get the fuck
All
out.
right. That ends that turn. Thand, you are up, homie.
Okay. Thand? Wait, can I make it to the door that slammed shut?
Give me a second. Let's take a gander here. So 4 tiles there, not without your dash action, no. And if you use your dash action, you won't be able to open the door.
Okay, would I then be able to get to the door but then face, with my back to the door?
I mean, yeah, if you were to use so you can get 4 tiles, so you could get to like right here. I know it says 4.5, but you wouldn't be able to run straight to it. This would be 5 tiles. So yes, you could run pretty much to it, to this tile here, and then turn if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Then just be... Boom.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
And...
Okay.
Yeah,
Elion?
Take my held action while Elion's going.
Sure.
Thanks. Go ahead, Elion. I'm sorry.
No problem. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around.
Okay.
Double check range on this. 60 feet, so this should be well within. And I'm gonna go ahead and use Toll the Dead. I'm gonna point at it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna point at the creature and a sound of Delorious bells.
Okay, and you take a wisdom saving throw. Let me double check. Okay. Is the roll to beat's 13?
Yes.
Okay. He does not take it. Roll your damage.
Alright, and he has taken damage, right?
Yes.
Alright, so it'll be a 1d12.
Yeah, D12.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, so minus 6 damage. Okay, so he kind of
good job,
Like-
homie.
writhes in pain once more, and you can kind of see it like double over once again. I guess I didn't point it out, but whenever it had come back out and remanifested, it had been standing straight up as if it had managed to kind of overcome some of its wounds.
I want to kind of taunt it a bit.
Okay.
Like, over here, pussy.
Ismark looks down and he's just like, "Oi, what's happening?" Oh, hold on. Wait, Nat, you need to take your held action.
Yeah.
I did 4 damage.
Oh, okay. All right. There it is. Second, let me update. Okay. Mark's 4.
75, I think.
Okay. All right. Ismark just looks down. He's like, "What happened? What happened?"
But it's still pointing at the fucking remnant.
How is this
so-
thing still not fucking dead, dude? Holy molar.
So Ismark kind of comes down the steps just to see what's happening again. Okay. Caspian's your turn, homie.
Caspian,
Fucking hell. God damn it.
your turn.
I'm rolling. Let's go ahead and hit this boy again. 18.
That's a hit.
10 damage, so 5.
All right.
Damn, dude.
Excellent.
Is this
Okay.
thing still not dead?
Oh yeah,
Holy
still not dead.
Jesus.
Come on, man. I told you my combat was gonna be hard. This has been a good fight.
This thing is just thick.
Yeah. I'll explain to you what all happened at the end of it.
Obviously.
Okay, it's at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I'm
Okay.
gonna head right behind the table again.
All right. Trevok, give me a wisdom saving throw. You need to beat it. All right. Once again, you think about Bjorn and how you let him down, and just it was all on you was the reason why he died, and with that guilt, you immediately start to cry again. You have disadvantage until your next turn, assuming that you succeed the throw next turn.
Gotcha.
And as a matter of fact, take a look here. Oh, nope. Oh, you guys are lucky. Okay, yeah, only Trevok.
Motherfucker, my God.
All right. Man's turns towards Trevok. Takes a swing at him. Rolls a nat 1.
Sick.
And just take 4 damage.
I
So
take 4 damage.
No, the beast.
Oh, good.
So
Okay.
excited.
Trevok, hold your shield up, like get out of here.
All right, now I'm going to ask you again. I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask you: does a 22 hit?
For Trevok?
Against Trevok?
He's only 14.
You take 4 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw versus fear, DC 10. Why did it roll? Okay, no. Okay, all right. So you're not feared.
I'm not feared.
Nope, you're just crying. Okay, and that ends the turn. And you have disadvantage on any attacks made for this round.
Now I was gonna ask, how would I do my attacks with a torch since I don't have that in my weapon category?
It's the same, just a disadvantage. You would use strength modifier plus proficiency bonus plus your d20 roll. It would work like any simple weapon that you would have.
Yeah, I just don't have a button for all that.
Oh, gotcha.
You can probably just roll your battle.
Yeah, just roll. Yeah, just roll a battle axe. That's fine.
Okay.
Just roll your
then that-
battle axe.
Yeah, in that case, like, I blocked it with my shield, or it missed, and, like, I had held up my shield. Now I'm swinging to attack it with the torch.
Mm-hmm.
The torch, if it hits, the torch should also do 1 point of fire damage.
Okay. Go ahead and swing it up. Swing away, Trevok. Swing her away. Oh, you hit. Yes. Give me a second.
Slap them. Slap them.
Tides may have just turned, boyos.
Slap them.
Oh, yeah. You hit him. He screeches in immense pain. He goes up in flames.
Yeah!
And he takes 1 point of fire damage for this round.
Then I'm going to shout, before I end my turn, I'm going to shout to everyone else, like, beat him with your torches, lads!
Okay. That ends your turn. We go to Valkithra.
I did not have a torch. You failed your dex throw.
It failed me, brother.
Okay. I'm gonna move right back where I was again.
Okay.
So that's Spolto.
Okay. As you need to give me a wisdom saving throw. DC. How many times have you cried now? It's twice, I think, right?
Twice.
Okay. All right. So you got to be DC 15.
Oh, I didn't. So I'll be crying again.
Okay. All right. So any attack that you make, if you go behind it, it'll just be made at regular. It won't be at advantage.
Yeah, we'll do that. 17 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit.
There we go.
Okay. All right. So he takes what is that? That's 7 damage. 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then bonus, I'll Misty step back to where I am again.
Okay. That's the.
Misty steps.
That.
He's only got 2 for sure, or
Okay.
per long rest, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, Root. That takes us to Thand. What are you doing, homie?
I'm gonna try to open the door.
Okay. Yeah, 100% will open. There's nothing blocking it. As you do so, a small bit of light comes in, but not a lot given where the sun is. So you would get probably 15 feet. So we'll do it here. Another one forward to there, and then another one forward to there. So actually, as the light kind of comes in, it screams once more. It takes 3 points of damage, and its flames upon its body get larger.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I still have movement, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna stay right here for right now.
Okay.
And in my turn. I'm good.
All right. Elion.
Alright. I do actually want to do that sacred flame thing now.
What's up? Sorry.
Sorry. I'm gonna use Sacred Flame,
Okay.
and it's a flame-like radiance descends on a creature. They have to save on a dex save or take 1d8 radiant.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, actually.
You must fuck.
Okay. So DC 13, right? He's got to be. Hold an 8. Check my stat block. Okay, he catches on fire. And it takes what was it? 3 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Okay, with that, he it screams in a way that you have not heard him yell before. And it kind of drops to 1 knee as it does so. And instead of 3 radiant damage, it takes 6. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
No.
Okay. Ismark just kind of watches along, still holding the steps to make sure it doesn't make some kind of mad dash. So he's going to hold his action. Caspian, it's your turn,
Same
man.
thing.
Shooting
It's
a
not changed.
shooting a bow at it. Go for it.
Yep. It's a 12.
That is a miss. The arrow sings right by its head and into the wall on the opposite side of the room.
Meld.
Okay.
Hides right behind the table.
The spirit stands back up and it looks at Trevok, and its void of a mouth just seems to kind of open up wider, and it screams really loud once more, right, just directed right at him. And it, with that, Trevok, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw. As you are in the aura, okay? You begin, or you continue. It's fine.
Until you said make your wisdom saving throw.
Okay, well, he looked up, he's yelling at you, the void of his mouth wide open, flames are erupting off of his body, his skin seems to burn and almost look ashy against his black complexion. But as he screams at you once more, you can still feel. It's almost like you'll never feel joy again. Like all hope and solace and everything is just being ripped from your body. And with that, he attacks you. Misses, because I'm assuming that you will be a 6.
Yep.
And then he hits. You take 9 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to roll a DC. You need to beat a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw or be feared. Ooh, all right. You are not feared.
And
Okay.
coward.
All right, and that ends its turn. Okay. Any attacks that you make, since you're crying this go around, will be made at disadvantage.
All right. So Trevok is just like, yeah.
Oh, hang on. Before you do that, he's still on fire. Takes another 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So he kind of, as he screams at you and he swings and hits, it's almost like he, it's as if, I mean, he's still on fire. He smells like a roasting burnt shit hot dog right now.
All right.
A shitty hot dog, you say?
Shit hot dog. Not even shitty. Just a full-on fucking turd in a bun that is burnt to a crisp.
So is second wind, is that a bonus action?
You tell me, man.
It is a bonus action.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna attack first, and like, now would it be considered attack if I tried to shove him, or would that be movement? Like,
That's an attack.
That would be your action.
Yeah.
well, then my action is to just attack him then,
I was to say, mind you, he is on fire. So. there's that.
but I'm beating him with a fucking torch.
No, I thought, I meant in regards to like touching him, like trying to shove him. Yeah.
Sorry. So in that, yeah, Trevok is just like gonna continue to just like, just to let out like a sorrowful yell.
Okay.
And just swing wildly with his torch.
Okay.
Flames, like just because he knows it's on fire, so he's just gonna attack.
Okay. All right, so that's a miss. You got roll. Well, it doesn't matter. You don't need to roll again because it's at disadvantage. So you swing and it just kind of like leans back a little bit, and the flames just kind of waft through the rest of the fire that's on it.
All right. Well, then I also want to use as my bonus action. Then, well, actually, shit. Like, I still have movement technically, right? Oh,
yeah.
But if I move, he'll attack.
Yeah, provoke an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna stay right where the fuck I am, and I'm gonna use my second wind to recoup some of my hit points.
Okay.
I just don't know how to use it.
What's
Roll your hit dice for your character build.
Yeah, you have a limited wisdom. D10 plus your fighter level. Okay, yeah, so just roll a D10 and add your fighter level to it. So D10 plus 2. So you do /roll 1D10 plus 2. It should work.
That's right.
Alright, so you regain 4 hit points.
Alright, that's it. Great. Awesome.
Okay, that ends your turn. We go to Valkithra.
I'm not going to move, but I am going to take up a defensive posture and take the defense action.
Okay.
I'm just looking weathered and weary. Tears are streaming down my face. Do I roll wisdom, or am I outside?
You're outside of it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're outside of the aura. Okay, Than, you're up, dude.
I'm gonna move up on it. It's facing away from me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move up, not touching it though.
Okay, give me DC 14 wisdom save. So I believe you've only cried once. Oh, hell yeah. All right, you beasted that thing. Okay, so yeah, you enter its radius and you're fine.
So right now I have my shield, my torch out. I'm gonna try and hit it with my torch. What?
Okay.
Should I just do the same thing?
Yep.
Just use my
Mm-hmm.
one-handed. Or you know what? I'll use my great club. I guess that'd be more similar, just on fire.
You just need to roll. You could roll your sword because it's going to do a d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a hit. Catches on fire, and it takes. I don't know. I'm just going to roll the d6 over here. All right, it takes 5 points of fire damage.
Oh yeah.
And with that, it's doubled over nearly, so it looks like it's getting ready to collapse as the flames on it just seem to kind of hit and then erupt one more time. I mean, he's engulfed in fire as he's walking through here. The screams turn from something frightening to something in agonizing pain. For the first time, you hear it vastly different than anything else before. It almost seems, if it were in need to breathe, it almost seems like it would be difficult for it to do so. Okay, Elion.
I'm gonna hit it with that Sacred Flame again.
Okay.
Get a DC 13.
Sacred Flame.
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta see if I can beat it.
Radiant.
Ooh. So as you point over to it, there is a small, just like ray of light that manages to somehow puncture through every part of the house, through the roof, down to the second floor, and it's barely visible to everyone around, but it seems to come straight through the crown of the skull. And with that, this thing erupts into a massive ball of just bright red hot fire. You see its skin kind of start to ash out from side to side. It goes to breathe in. You hear one loud cough, and with that, it explodes into a giant black cloud of ash.
Ooh.
And
Hold
with
breath.
that, boyos, is the end of our encounter.
Hell yeah, boy.
Yeah, good job, fellas. Way to put it together.
Elm said, "Let there be light."
And let that be a lesson to you, you stupid bugger.
That our music calms down,
Could have done it sooner.
and Ismark just kind of looks across all of you and just kind of slowly claps. And he's like, well done, for good job. It is good. And he slowly starts to make his way down the stairs to check on Valkithra.
Yeah, she definitely looks weary. After she sees it go down, she's kind of just huffing and puffing.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of drops the shield a little bit just to loosen the weight, and the axe that she has disappears from her hand, and she reaches out a hand to Ismark's shoulder, and she just kind of holds it for a second, holding herself up.
Okay. The small girl, don't mind the shield and such, the small girl hiding under the stairs, comes out at the sight of the remnant bursting into ash. She just looks to Ismark and is like, "Mama," and with that takes up off the stairs into the.
Someone should hit that off of the pass. Stop the girl before she sees what's been done.
Was it that said that? Oh, sorry.
Caspian. Someone should stop the girl. I'm not doing it.
I'm just gonna say Thandwen because I don't.
Yeah, you gotta shift. You can shift click it right there, just like so.
While everybody goes up, Ian, I want to investigate the area where this thing fucking exploded, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, it's like a black soot. I mean, it's if someone took a log that was burnt completely black, managed to smash it up and then grind it into like a fine soot, mixed with just chunks of roasted flesh almost.
Grody.
There's no skeleton to be seen of anything that it had. And as you kind of approach it, the feeling of dread kind of lifts off of your shoulders and everything kind of returns, at least in a sense that you had, returns to how you felt before you entered the building.
Got you. And we can go ahead and switch to the kid, but just real quick, is there any sense of like any residual
No.
attachment to any materials that are on the floor?
Nope.
You're a whore, Ian. Okay.
Actually, yes. Actually, so are you touching it?
I'm making sure I'm getting a sense before I touch anything. Like I'm not gonna touch anything until like I'm absolutely certain.
Yeah, no, you don't feel anything if you're not touching it.
Yeah, I definitely go ahead and start scooping some of this stuff into a pile then.
Okay, so as you touch it, a familiar feeling, a rather awkward feeling, kind of overcomes you, and you remember seeing one of these things, but only one, and it was towards the end of your training. Was it the Bell Guard? Was the Yeah, so just as the undertow was really taking full effect, you remember seeing one of these in coming through your city almost, and it had attached onto someone whose child had recently been taken by the Wild Hunt. And with that, everything kind of makes sense now to you in regards to the fire and the burning, and of course the extreme feeling of sorrow. And you would recognize this as one of the 6 monsters that invaded Celsindor. They go by the family name, the Sorrowsworn, and you would know this one to be the Mournful.
Okay. So one of the 6.
Mm-hmm.
Mournful. Do I have any inclination as to what the others 5 were, or no?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
You can give that to me later. No worries.
Okay. All right, I will. As a matter of factly, okay, yeah, I'll send it to you later. Okay, who's next? Who's doing what? Probably should have kept the turn order.
Went upstairs, so maybe go to them, see if they head off the girl and the chick.
Okay, give me 1 second. We send this over to Nat.
Sick.
And Nat, now that you've had a chance to kind of clear-mindedly take a look at this thing, I'll send you over its stat block too, so you can get an idea of what's happening.
So you can see how bad it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's fun. I'll explain it to everybody afterwards, where the mistakes were.
I have a theory that I want to say before you tell us. Just to
Mhm.
right.
What's your
Okay.
theory? Let's go for it.
I mean, I guess it's already dead.
Go ahead.
I'm just guessing that motherfucker was so powerful because it's been feeding on Mary for like
Ever.
Because
Yeah.
it took so long.
Mhm. Yeah, I'll get into the tactfulness of the fight after we get wrapped up, which we're almost done because we're running late. Actually, I guess we can wrap it right here if you guys want to.
I was gonna say, I do need to go.
Okay, so we'll call the session right here. Damn, I didn't think that was going to be a full 2-hour fight, man. So,
that was
how close is everybody to death?
Dude, I didn't get touched once.
for me,
I was the
luckily.
closest. I was the closest for sure because whenever Than protected me, that would have dropped me to 0.
Oh, nice.
Took no damage. And then it hit me again, or actually I fell off the stairs and got hit and went down to 3 HP.
Mm-hmm.
And Than healed me up to 8. So I think probably just from the ebb and flow, I was probably the worst out of everybody.
Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie, man. I was gonna protect you anyway, but I heard you say I'm down, and I was like, oh, thank God I'm doing that. Jesus.
Thank
So-
you, Jesus.
The Mournful, this is a homebrew thing. I won't go too much into the Star Swarm because there's some canon behind all of that. The Mournful regenerates every round that it's not on fire or in direct sunlight.
So it's a troll, motherfucker.
So when it went downstairs, it got like 2 free rounds to regenerate, and then it took everybody so long to be able to hit it with a torch or with anything. So you guys actually got it down to like 6 HP. That's whenever it fled because it was getting its shit pushed in. And so it fucking fled downstairs and hid for a little bit to kind of regain some HP. On top of that, every time that it hit somebody, you had a DC 10 wisdom save, or you would be feared and have to flee for 1 round. It also, while in dim light, as a bonus action, it could shade or shadow fade and like demanifest, which would allow it to like be able to move through walls and shit. Obviously, though, once it got popped right there, it couldn't. There was so much light around it with the torches, it couldn't jump back through the wall. So its only option was to run downstairs and get away from the light, and then was able to demanifest and heal for a little bit. And then, obviously, everybody's in a massive choke point running down these stairs. That was the perfect point in time to come back up. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, and then this was kind of a neat idea for check, but if the fight went on much longer, it was going to be kind of cumbersome to manage. So it has an ability called Mournful Presence, and everyone within 15 feet has to beat a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw, or you begin to cry. Obviously, that's the disadvantage. For each time you fail that save, the DC goes up +1.
Dang.
Yeah, so it gets to a point where you pretty much are making just everything that you do is a disadvantage. It's kind of like a snowball. One, it's gonna the fight will last long, and the longer the fight goes, the stronger this thing will get by proxy by making you weaker.
Damn.
So the good parts that you guys did was flanking it to nullify the disadvantage, and then obviously hitting it with the torch and the radiant light. The radiant light fucked it up pretty hard.
Mother.
Yeah. So, questions, concerns, dislikes,
I
criticisms.
do want to make one correction.
Mm-hmm.
Than's ability would have hit on hit, so it would have taken 1d6 fire and been on fire,
Mm-hmm.
and it would have had to use a Constitution roll at the end of its turn, or actually, I guess at the beginning of its turn, or it burns again.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only thing that I saw, only because he's probably going to be using it more often as his bonus. I think it's a
Mhm.
bonus action after his
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
That's like right. I have to make the hit before I can even like use it.
So,
Right, and that's why it doesn't get resisted that way, is because it actually has to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it'd just be like him wasting a bonus action every time if it could just resist.
yeah, gotcha. The Mournful was so close to dying there at the end that it was kind of like it was a moot point to even try and extinguish the flames. It was just going to try and take somebody with it.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, because he would have continued to take damage. So regardless of whatever happened, by the time it had gotten back to his turn again, he would have died. So Elion basically put the icing on the thematic cake, so to speak, with the
Yeah,
sacred
he finally ran
flare.
through enough spells to find out what he was weak to.
Mhm.
Well,
he-
used, 3 different ones in that fight, and I was like, damn, just keep chunking them out. What else you got in there?
Yeah, I'm used to negative energy, or I guess in this case they call it necrotic damage. I'm used to that healing undead, so it was almost like I could do that. That seems kind of shitty, especially on something that already has
A lot of
regeneration.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all good, man. No worries.
Yeah.
That was a good time. I really
I
enjoyed
enjoyed it.
Oh,
Superhero Leap.
I enjoyed the part where Than didn't get tossed over the banister like a little rag doll. Honestly, it was
Yeah.
a little down after that big defeat with Periwimple.
If the creature didn't go down just then, just so that you know, my next action, even though I was already damaged, was
Mhm.
going to be to try and grab it and throw it in the fireplace.
Oh, nice. It's like a self-sacrifice kind of thing. That'd have been cool. It had a pretty high strength. I mean, I guess I could share I don't intend on using this creature again. I could.
If you wanted.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But I want you to know, Nat, that I custom made all of that, even the stat block.
Using what?
It's a online resource.
Did you just,
No, I
Good
fucking made
for
that
you,
bitch
man.
from scratch. I was looking for something that, because the original portion of this campaign says to use a version 2 remnant from D&D Beyond, which doesn't exist. That's not a thing. I looked for it.
Just
I
by the
looked
way.
I looked for it for like fucking 30 minutes on Monday or Tuesday. I couldn't find it. So I was like, okay, well, what's something that feeds on sorrow? And then that's when I found the Sorrow Sworn. And then I looked at those and I'm like, that none of that really matches what I'm after. So I made this one. But yeah, like I'll send you the link that I use to create it. Pretty intuitive. I had to use a photo editor to put what it looked like on there. That's just some random undead picture. That was the closest thing I could get to. I wanted it to look more like a Bodak, but not be a Bodak. But yeah, that's it. That's everything I got. Damn, dude, I didn't think that fucking encounter was going to take 2 hours, but hell yeah.
He vanished a lot.
Sometimes
Like, he would have been dead if he had just stayed put for a bit, but no worries.
I liked it. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Glad no one died.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Well,
I'm
The-
confident in us.
one thing I can safely say for all of you, one, other than getting stuck on the stairs, tactically that was all done very well by everyone.
Damn right it was.
And then you all really, even at such low level, managed to utilize all of your skills and things very appropriately. Like I got to give that to all of you. Using your Misty Steps, making sure your lay on hands was good. Trevok using a second wind, even though I didn't do anything. Everybody seems to be really in tune with how their character works mechanically, which is good. That's going to save me from being able to pick on anybody in particular. The bad thing is, I think I know what everybody's weaknesses are, so I can tailor the campaign to that.
Don't do
You ain't got shit on me, Copper.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
if you go invisible, we can't see invisible yet.
so that
Than is just not strong, but he is super wise.
that is the disappearing mechanic is actually not stealth. Like, it would literally fade into shadow. So the Shadow Sworn are capable of literally demanifesting. Like, so it's not invisibility. It's not really a stealth, but they can be revealed. So it was Trevok, I think, started walking around waving the torch out and managed to step into a point where it was no longer dim light. And as soon as that happened, it pulled it right out of it. And it was kind of game on after that. So there wouldn't be a spell other than light that would pull it out. So that in itself was good.
Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
I said, goddamn.
We're gonna get Caspian an amulet of the ever-living flame.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the part where I remind everyone this is really your first true encounter.
Yeah.
There's only a shitload more of these to go, and they're only going to get harder.
Alright,
I don't
so
give a
let's-
fuck. Just
Mhm.
give us a level. Did we level? Did we level? Did we
Not yet. Not yet.
Fucking damn it.
Not yet.
But I had a good time.
Yeah, man.
Alright, dude. See y'all in the next session.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Listen here, motherfucker. This
Is it-
level 2 bullshit is
It's
out of hand.
it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I promise.
What it
I just want what's best for you.
It's
And what's
coming.
best for you is to go ahead and give me what I want.
News right now as Caspian is that Dave Chappelle. You got any more crack?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Y'all got any more of them levels?
All up in
Yeah.
rubbing it on himself. Do I get anything magical out of this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What you
bottle
got?
it up. Just start putting it in my tattoos.
Mhm.
I'm gonna ink myself with it.
Yeah, dude.
He's gonna roll it up and smoke it.
That thing had 6 health when it took off downstairs. It was super close.
I thought we were going to get it with all those attacks of opportunity. I thought we were going to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were too, and I was like, "Damn, man, this is too short to take it out." And then it was like,
Crushing it, and I credit on that reaction,
Mhm.
hit too.
yeah, so you guys holding the stairs was a really good idea, and then of course everybody's like opening up doors and shit. Like there was nothing really that I could do, but that was my only move to come down. But yeah, that shit was good. It was good. It's fun.
Well,
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've had to utilize like super outnumbered battle tactics. Because when we were all upstairs, I'm like, holy fuck, dude, there's so many more actions than me. I don't know what to fucking do. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, wait a second. Well, I started thinking about it. I was like 2 rounds in. I'm like, wait a second, I should be regenerating. Like, I'm not in direct sunlight. I'm not on fire or taking any radiant damage, so I should be regenerating. And then it was like, okay, that's how we.
Had that radiance arrow thing missed.
Yeah, you slapped Thand on accident.
Totally gonna arrow Trevok in the ass or something.
Dude, if he'd have hit this thing with that fight would have been fucking over. Like, God forbid, dude, rolling the 1 was like the worst thing that could have happened. If he had even just rolled a 2, like the fight. I don't know. If he'd have hit it, the fight would have ended upstairs. Would have never gone down.
Be like, well, what are we doing for the rest of the session?
Yeah. Oh, I had other shit. That's the one thing, dude. Like, I keep stressing about making sure I have enough content to get us through the 2 hours. And then I look down and it's been 3 hours. Like,
We spend
dude.
2.5 hours in a bar trying
Yeah.
to so kids are just trying to steal shit from people.
yeah.
I'm telling you, like, the amount of times that I've been like, okay, we're gonna run the session, and I have all this content. Like the first session that I ran for you guys, I
hmm
was like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and have all this time for all this content. Like, we got through half of it, like not even half of the shit.
Damn.
And I was like, okay, I guess preparing is gonna be different this time because I don't remember this taking this long.
Well, it was one of those, like, you remember being in college and you were like, you studied shit and it just all came super naturally. So you're like, yeah, man, I didn't even have to study that much. And then you start second guessing yourself as they're handing out the tests. And you're like, holy shit, I hope I studied enough.
That's me in a
Yep.
fucking nutshell, man.
Yeah, that's how I felt for this session tonight. I was like, dude, I know that this encounter is going to take a while, but I really fucking hope I can ad-lib my way through this. Because I have a really good idea of what's going on into the next few sessions, and it's going to be fucking dope. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Y'all have no idea. I'm so excited. So fucking excited. It's going to be great.
About to beat Ismark for just standing on the staircase.
Hey, man, he was defending upstairs, making sure it didn't come back. So think about it. As I say, think about it tactfully or tactically. Like, you guys are lighting up the room and shit, you know. And
I just thought it was funny because over the banister, he's like, "Are y'all okay? What's going on down there?" He like comes down like 3 feet, like, "Hey, y'all
Well,
good?"
he had moved to that top step. There's no way, like, that thing wasn't gonna be able to come up past him, or at least not without him noticing.
That-
Alright,
that's
boys.
why I stayed next to Elyon. Was
Sleep time for me.
All right, man. Take it easy, Nat.
Be out of here as well. It was fun. Thank
All right, man. I'm gonna close the stream down.